What's going on, people? Welcome to the Don Robbie channel. You've been relegated, mate.
Retreat, get relegated.
You've been relegated. Welcome to another.
No, man, I like it being here, man. It's just relaxed and chilled, you know what I mean? I can just, yeah, you know?
Let your hair down, Rob.
You watch yourself here. Back here.
It started already. Obviously here with Don Robbie, here with Charlene. Charlene, you good?
I'm good, thank you.
Looking forward to another watch along?
I am, as always. So much fun and nice to be here with everyone.
100%. Mr. European champion over here.
Thanks for the claim. Yeah, happy to be here, man.
Yeah, it won't last, so it's fine. It's fine.
You're not allowed to mention Chelsea.
Yeah,
We'll see you in the Super. Oh.
Just wanted to be in the Champions League, you know what I mean?
You see how quick you start?
You know what I mean?
Participation awards.
There you go. I was just happy to just go to a match, you know what I mean? We've been locked in for ages. Anyway, stop talking about club football, even though I brought it up first. Helen, you good?
I'm good, thank you.
Right, excited for another watch along?
Yeah.
Sweden.
Should be different. I'm used to watching my team, but this will be fun.
No club football, no club football.
Yeah, we won't go there about my team anyway.
Sweden versus Slovakia. Your team in the sweepstake, yeah?
Team I picked out in the sweepstake, Sweden. Was it a draw so far?
Yeah.
Right, get a win today, and I'm looking at, I'll tell you, if I win that sweepstake, I don't have to give away this PS5, innit? So, yeah, man. No, but yeah, I was really disappointed when I pulled him out. But you know, I'm excited to see Alexander Isak today. I really liked him in that game the other day. Arsenal been linked with him as well. Loads of teams in the Premier League have been linked with him, as a matter of fact. And I couldn't believe when they bought him off. He was their best player, you know. So excited to see him up front today. But yeah, looking forward.
It's a tight group. You know, Spain got the 0-0 first off. Poland obviously man sent off and lost to Slovakia in the first game. And as it stands, Slovakia are top of the group, so a win.
If they win this, they're practically through. And then it puts a lot of pressure on Spain.
Which is Sweden. My team in the sweepstake.
Is it? And when you pulled out Spain, you probably thought.
I thought, yeah, all right, until we saw that game the other day, Robbie.
Yeah, I mean, they can, you know, Spain, man, they're just tippy-tappy, no shots.
No, Poland got Morata up front, can't score.
Morata.
He's worse than Werner, isn't it?
Yeah, hell worse. Way
is he worse than, you think he's worse than Werner?
He's way worse.
At least Werner gets in the positions and is proper.
Yeah, Werner
active.
keeps his head up. He at least runs around and he at least creates runs that open up space for other defenders. Morata just stands there. If you don't put a ball onto his head, he's useless. We've had him at Chelsea for 18 months. Worst striker I've seen in the Chelsea shirt.
Serious?
What? Worse than, like, I don't know.
Torres?
No, Torres is more like Werner. Both of them still kept the work rate up. They still tried, but like
worse than like Kezman and Mutu or something like that.
Kezman, you didn't really expect more of him though. Morata, we signed him for like 55 million.
Yeah,
the only good thing is we got
instead of
profit
Lukaku that year as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, that's the thing with Chelsea. They still made a profit on Morata.
Yeah.
Even though the man was dead,
they always swim.
Businessman.
I tell you, man, I don't know how they do it, man.
They got a woman.
That's true. They have got a woman doing the
she does the transfer. Yeah, she's very true.
Yeah.
Helen, what about you in terms of the Euros though? Not so much this group.
Do I know who my team is? Portugal.
Happy days, eh?
So I have to rep the team. I was, you know, happily.
What did you think of Portugal? 3-0 win?
To be fair, I love Cristiano Ronaldo, so.
he is Portugal.
What can I say? He is like the ultimate football player. I mean, he's just an icon to most kids. You know, he is what everyone would aspire to be in life. I mean, how old is he now? 36 years old?
And still solid,
and
still
he's
going
still, you know, one of the best players in the world.
Any other teams that you've seen that you've been surprised by? Or?
Yeah, lots of teams. Belgium, I think, are doing fantastic. Lukaku, I mean, De Bruyne. How many players can you name in that side? Italy, phenomenal. They're one.
A lot of people were trying to like write Italy off.
No, Italy was the team I thought was going to surprise everyone, and so far they are.
They were your dark horses.
They haven't lost a game in I think 2 years.
Yeah.
They haven't let in a goal.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
Yeah,
there's a lot of teams. France, I mean, let's talk about France. Their squad is immense.
Cheat code,
I think
isn't it?
France haven't lost as well for maybe 2 years or something.
I think Pogba and Kante haven't conceded a goal in like
That's it,
28 games or something.
That's why Pogba's rubbish for Man United. Just need something.
That's why I said with that England group, man. I'll tell you, I'll come runners up. If I was England, win the game.
What would you do? Throw the last games, make loads of changes, and try and draw against Czech
the last game, right? You put Harry Kane in goal. You know what I mean? Seriously, just to me, the last game.
I think he'd be good in
You
goal.
just completely Because as well, if England win tonight, they'll have every right to make loads of changes in the last game. You know, and I would change everything, man. Just because you don't want to. Well, you want to come up against France in the next game. Possibility of a France or Portugal.
That's the thing. You're kind of screwed if you do or you don't, though. Because you're either going to get France, you're going to get Portugal, or potentially Germany.
What about the third team? What about how's it work with the third team?
So that would be Germany, possibly.
I think it's like the
No,
third
it goes on
team.
points. It's not just any third team. It
Jesus.
goes on who gets the highest points.
The best
because that was
place
like
third team.
death
Exactly.
group, isn't it?
I forgot that. That's why Helen
But
said.
I
It could even be a Germany.
There were
Jesus.
some England fans saying because Portugal took ages to beat Hungary, it was the last 10 minutes, and then it was a lucky goal to kickstart, and then they took it from there.
Yeah.
It's we'll be all right against them. Yeah.
I'd rather have Portugal. Than
Ooh,
than
you
France.
Think? You think?
Yeah,
than
man.
France.
Yeah.
Have
But
you-
Germany, even Germany.
Controversially, I think the two teams that are going to go through are France and Germany.
And Portugal would be in third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
feel-
Well, now they
think
finished though, because
when
they
I-
won
when-
the Euros finishing third.
Everyone's
last
written.
time.
Everyone's written off Germany. Yeah. And when I saw
come
the other
good.
night, they didn't play that bad. It was only 1-0. Remember, right? They didn't play that bad. And when I look at their team, I'm like, they got some good ballers there, man. I just got a feeling they could beat Portugal.
Okay.
Just a gut feeling, but
Yeah.
regardless, man, you don't want any of them three, innit? I mean, they're all
don't.
good.
You don't.
Yeah.
Ramps P1 says, yay, my favourite Charlene is on the show. My date is made.
Hello.
Love for Charlene. And father is Timothy Werner says, big up the Danish Maldini patrol
Oh
officer
yes,
in the house.
Fatta.
AC Hive.
Come on, you already know. Let's
Is
go.
that your?
Yeah, that's one of the guys I stream with.
Oh, right, okay. So, yep, super chat from him as well. And bring it on if we get France or Portugal or Germany, says Jamie Easton. I don't care who we play. We've won 7 on the bounce. Win tonight. And against Czechia, it will be 9. All the England, it's coming home.
Those 7 on the bounce ain't been against none of them, man. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I don't, you know what? Listen, if you're going to win one of these tournaments, though, got to beat one of them teams.
You have to. You have to face them at some point.
That's why I'm not
So-
really too worried about facing a France or a Germany or a Portugal. You're going to face them sooner or later.
Yeah,
If you ain't good enough, you'll get knocked out by one of them sooner or later too.
How have you seen it, Charlene, in terms of England shirt on today, later on, big game, of course.
Repping.
What are you saying though? Are you on the gas of it's coming home, I do genuinely believe we can do it, or are you just on the train because it's what we always do, innit?
Well, I want to be on the train of, it's coming home. I mean, it was the last game that we played. We started off really well. I mean, first 10, 15 minutes, game looked exciting, then it just got a bit flat. But I mean, when you look at the England squad, there is quality on there. Calvin Phillips really surprised me as well. I mean, the performance that he put out. Other players that didn't even, I don't even think they were on the bench, like Sancho, Bellingham,
Chilwell, don't think.
Chilwell, Grealish. There's a lot of exciting talent. So, yeah.
It's like whether
I think-
Southgate plays them or not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But do you know what? Gary Neville said something, and he said, do you know what? We've got the best manager we can have for this group of players. He was like, I trust him unreservedly. And you know what? It's kind of like the in thing to do the whole, like what you said, Southgate plays boring football. But I was trying to just dissect what he was saying. Helen, I'll come to you first. And he's saying that he's got big tournament experience, with the under-21s, with the youngsters.
It's the coaching.
And he actually is a good manager for this crop. And I know a lot of the nation will probably
Yeah.
disagree with that. What do you think about
Yeah,
it?
it's because he's familiar with the players. He's known them coming up through their careers from their younger days. So I would agree with that comment.
What were you saying, Lewis? I mean, I know you literally just said depends whether Southgate plays him, and there was a lot of Kieran Trippier at left back. It was like, what's going on here? The fact that he was willing to bring 5 right backs. He gets a lot of stick. Played with the back 5 at the last World Cup, has now changed. But on Southgate, with those comments of someone like Gary Neville saying, nah, he's the perfect guy for this crop of players. What are you saying?
I feel like it's more trying to instill confidence in him, if anything. If Southgate was that good, we'd be more confident in him. But we're always seeing things in games where it's like, what are you doing? 1-0 and then we're bringing off Harry Kane and we're bringing off on another DM. And Grealish, one of our best wingers, isn't even starting the game. We've seen for months that there's probably some low-key issues between him and Southgate. I think you could say tactically, to an extent, he did get it right. And I'll give him the credit for that as well. I'm not just going to go out.
Because it was a fairly dominant performance.
Yeah, so I'm not going to sit here and just completely bash him. But if we're going to say the right man for the job, it's like, There's one game in.
Until he goes and wins the Euros, and then you can't.
If he goes and wins the Euros, cool, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But is it coming home? Nah.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna be the one to say that.
I think it depends how you interpret his comments. If you look at previous tournaments and the kind of managers that were in place, forget what even happened on the field.
Just
It was
them
more about
managers.
what was happening off the field. Hence why Gary Neville is saying that, because he ain't about the champagne and the handbags and
And
the
he's not
wags
afraid to
and
make big
it's not
decisions,
about that,
unpopular
yeah.
decisions.
So for me, I'm viewing it in respects to that he's the right man to lead them to a tournament and be focused.
You know what, right? The one thing I always say that, the one thing I like about Southgate, yeah, he gives the young players a chance.
He's not scared to.
I think there's a lot of these young players that are there. They wouldn't be playing under Allardyce when he was in charge, or they wouldn't be playing against some of them old managers. They always play the same old players, the same old. Oh, he ain't got enough experience. He'll throw. I mean, the guy brought on Bellingham the other day. Remember, that's just like you're winning 1-0. You gave me home and dry.
Youngest ever player to.
And he's trusting Bellingham to come on. I like those things about him, but I just wonder, I compare him to your manager, Ollie. And he's a good manager, all the players like him, got the dressing room, the vibes is right, but when it comes down to them crunch, and we're going to have one of those games here, where the decision has to be made. Do I take off him and bring on him? Should I take Kane off to bring him on? Or should
that's
I?
where he might fall.
I'm just like, I think that's where he'll fall. I don't think he's... Listen, this is the competition to prove everybody wrong. But I'm then with Lewis. I'm with Lewis where he says, boy, I'm not sure he can make those big crunch decisions that might just get us over the line. But I love the way he gives the young players a chance. Saka's in the squad, on merit. But I'm not too sure if Saka would have got in the squad under. And as I said, them players like Bellingham, even like Sancho and those guys, I mean, he will bring them, he's brought that Ben White into the squad. Young, hungry players. Calvin Phillips, I don't think would be playing under some of them other managers. Remember, he used to be the same old players.
It's refreshing to see.
Yeah, you could write the 11. They never took a chance on, say, some young player that was coming up. He'd just be in the under 21s.
AVFC, I'll start with you, Charlene, says, do you guys think Pickford will be reliable in net?
Take it a game at a time.
Are you having Pickford in goal? You confident and reassured with him there?
Who's on our back line?
Yeah, it does depend.
Yeah, I mean, he is our number one, so yeah, I'm going to back him.
Is he?
But...
Yeah. Charlene with a very diplomatic answer there, just to give the confidence on the day of the big game.
Come on, England.
Andrew C says, Robbie is right. If England comes second in the group, they face the first team in this group with Sweden, Spain, Slovakia. Only finishing first in the group face a team in the group of death. Please, England, finish second.
Finish second,
So
mate. He's a
we get someone from this group.
So we get someone from this
exactly.
group,
We get a
not
winner from this group.
Okay.
Yeah, and then look, we dealt with Sweden in the World Cup.
Yeah, we did.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, right?
Yeah,
I
England
would
needs to
finish
come
second.
second.
But what are you going to do? Like,
What do you mean? What are you going to do?
what,
Finish
just try
second?
and throw the game?
No, what you do is you just put out beer utes. I put like.
They might perform for us.
Trust me, man. I put out
I
like
think
beer.
they'll go and win though.
Exactly. And then what?
No time to show.
They will say Southgate's giving them another chance.
They're
and
going to
everything
be wanting
like
a
that.
place in that next match. So they're going to go and give a
Listen, man. I'll be like, what you want to play France
Mate, of course not.
or Sweden
I'm
or
not-
Sweden
I'm
or
saying
Slovakia?
You can't
hear
throw
you.
the game. You can't. You can play a weakened team, but like Helen said, they'll probably still go and win anyway against Czech Republic.
Would they?
Yeah.
Czech Republic are decent, man.
I
What,
think they'll
Sancho?
still, I think they'll still
Sancho
win.
gets in the team.
So, I mean, remember our B team is going to be that. Grealish on one side, Sancho on the
Exactly.
other, Dominic Calvert-Lewin up front,
And Saka.
Saka left
They're
back.
playing good. You take them off. Listen,
You know
man.
what I
I'm
mean?
telling you, man. To
Our B
me,
team's all right.
they're playing good. You take them off as well. You throw the. You don't throw the game, yeah. All right, put it this way: you don't throw the game, but you make every effort
To lose.
to not
To not
really,
win.
to just like
What,
just.
say to the players, don't even bother training today, man. You lot just play table tennis.
Yeah.
No, I mean, don't worry.
If I was in
Got a
charge,
little
I would.
basketball net there, just do a little 2-on-2. If you get
Listen,
injured, don't worry.
if I was in charge, yeah, I know it's not the right thing to do, but if I was in charge,
Worst
I would.
manager. He said, "Chill, don't even worry about that game." That's what you'd say.
No training today, guys. Are cancelled. As a matter of fact, we're all going to McDonald's.
Official. What is going on?
And then after that, we go to the pub. You know what I mean?
No.
Don't worry
And you
about the
can
hydrotherapy.
And you can stay up as long as you can stay up all night. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, no. What I'm doing, we're flying in all the wives.
Go on a date, one day night, whatever.
If you lose, you get a treat.
Oh my God. Official Basuma says, big up Flex, you're doing well. Nice one, appreciate that. And Irony says, Flex, you're a bad man host, big up yourself. Couple of super chats there, a lot of love as well, big up to you guys. And Rohan says, or Rohan, however you pronounce it, says, finish second, we'd play France in the quarterfinal anyway.
We
Might
got
as well
further.
get the practice game beforehand.
Got further, you won't be saying that. You'd be like, no, I went out in the quarterfinals, man, this is rubbish. That's what you'd be saying.
At least when you get to there, you know that if you win that, semis.
True.
But why do you want to get France? I mean, listen, it is what it is, but you really want to avoid, to me, man.
2-Bit says, big up Lewis, nice to see you on this channel. Love
Big up
Lewis
yourself, bro. Love.
Let's turn our attentions now. I think we're nearly about 15 minutes till kick-off. We'll get the starting lineups from Lewis in a second. But just on Sweden, I just remembered actually, you know, Zlatan was supposed to be back for them. That would have been a big boost for them. You know, King Zlatan returning. You know what he thinks.
I was vexed he got injured, man.
You was vexed what?
I was vexed he's injured, man. I wanted to see
just
him.
for the spectacle, and it's always good to see Zlatan just part of it. But there you can see that the group there in Group E, Slovakia top with 3 points. Spain and Sweden are joint second and third with 1 point, and Poland are obviously on 0. Who do you think is going to win this group, Rob?
Spain.
Yeah, you think they'll get their act
Spain.
together and?
Yeah, 'cause even the other night, to be real, right? Sweden, all they did was defend the whole game, didn't they? Spain had all the possession. Spain, I think Spain will get better. I think they know that they should have won that game against Sweden.
They were very dominant, weren't they?
Right, and Sweden, if you look at it, I think Sweden are better than the other. I think Sweden are better than Slovakia, even though Slovakia were impressive in that first game, and they're probably better than Poland as well. Poland have got obviously Lewandowski's and that, but their team's not great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think Spain will win the group.
Spain win the group. Helen, you think who you got to win the group? Favourite Spain, or you think there could be a little bit of a twist?
I think there might be a twist in this group. Yeah. Even Slovakia might do it. I think they'll finish maybe winning this group.
Because imagine Slovakia,
Because they only need to get 2 draws or a win.
That's it. You know, the changes have come.
Sweden are winning this, mate. My team.
Yeah, right. Before we go to Lewis quickly, Kevin Fraser says, champions of Europe, we know what we are.
Oh,
Come on, let's go.
Hashtag shameless. Yes, you are shameless. You know, this is international football.
Thank God the Euros are on, man. Can't come in between.
European Championships.
Oh, God.
Right, Lewis, over to you with the starting lineups.
Yeah, cool. We'll start with Sweden. In goal, it's, I think, Rob Olsen. Lustig, Lindelof, who won man the match in his last game against Spain. Danielson and Augustinsson make up the back four. With Sebastian Larsson still playing, that's mad.
What?
Mad,
Is he?
Yeah, 36 years
They
old.
get a free kick, those.
Ain't he a captain?
I think it's not really telling me on here, I can't lie, but probably is. Oh, just lost the lineup, that's great. Here we go, yeah, Sebastian Larsson, Olsen, Ekdal and Forsberg in midfield, with Alexander Isak and Berg in the attack. That's a 4-4-2 formation for Sweden, and Slovakia in a 4-2-3-1 with Dubravka in goal. Satska, Skriniar, Hubakan and Prekarik. I'm so sorry if I butcher any of these names in the back four. Herzovsky and Kuka in the defensive midfield positions. Hamsik in the 10. Mack and Koscielnik in the wings, and Duda up front in a 4-2-3-1.
Okay, so there's your starting teams. Couple of super chats here. Lauda Reason says, England are cowards. Why try to avoid France and Portugal by deliberately finishing second in your group?
That's not cowards, man. That's sensible.
And in brackets, he put
Tactical.
Dutch supporter here.
Play smarter.
So he's supporting Holland, but says we're cowards. Face it.
Listen, man, it's been sensible. Listen, England won't throw the game. They will try to win all the games, yeah? Like if they... Why, to me, it's sensible, man.
Not with your mentality, they wouldn't.
No, what would you do?
Play the
play
games,
France?
go out and play. Mate, it's the
Either get
European
eliminated
you have
in
to
the
play.
last 16 or get
Do you know what I'm
eliminated in
saying?
the
Like,
playoffs.
it's the round after. You just got to play these teams. Just go play. Just go play. Go play. If we win all 3 group games comfortably, nice bit of confidence going into it. You know what I mean? Even though I think it's just peak, regardless of who we play in out of Germany, Portugal, or France, whoever comes second. It's just peak. Another super chat here from where has it gone? From Amari Official says, big up Robbie Flex, and nice to see my guy Lewis as well. Get your predictions in the comments as well, guys, of what you guys think the score is going to be. I'll read out a couple now. Pedro FN says 2-1 Sweden. And Sparata says 3-1 to Slovakia. Sfera says 2-0 Sweden. So a bit of a mixed bag. Adrian Williams 2-1 Sweden, 2-0 Slovakia, 1-1. So it's a bit all over the place, to be fair. Zaki says, any relatively unknown players you've seen at the Euros you would like at your club next season? For example, Locatelli, Schick, what a goal he scored, and Windau. Helen, any players you've seen where you thought...
Yeah, I'd love Locatelli.
He looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He looks good. Robbie, any players you've seen?
Locatelli would be perfect for us.
Everyone's just going to go.
You know what it is, because we need that type of player. But I like that Sabitzer as well at Austria.
But you knew about him already, though.
We knew about him already, but he's not playing for one of the fancy teams. But even though they ain't really...
I know about him, mate. He put us out the Champions League.
Yeah. But they ain't done well, have they, Austria in the tournament? But he looks a player. You know what I mean?
Any players you've seen in the Euros that you think I'll take him at Arsenal?
I'll be looking at Schick today, so got my eyes on him. And the player Isaac that we've been linked with, I'll be keeping my eye on him.
Well, Arsenal have been linked with Isaac.
Yeah. Is it Isaac or Isaac?
I don't know.
I thought he was meant to be going back to Dortmund. Don't
He-
they have
he-
a first refusal on him or
They
something?
got first refusal on him, but apparently they don't.
So
they
what,
got
Aubameyang
Haaland, didn't
Aubameyang out?
he said he don't want to go back because
No, I'm never saying Aubameyang out. Happy
never
birthday
saying
to
that?
Aubameyang as well.
Yeah, happy birthday to Martinelli.
And Martinelli.
Oh, okay, couple Arsenal birthdays.
We're full of Geminis in our team.
Exactly.
God, I need to bring him some luck.
Lewis is just looking at everyone.
You lot need a striker.
Lewis is like, Chelsea by the whole lot.
So we'll just
You know what I'm
fight
saying?
every
Just get what
fantasy
we
of the
want,
day.
mate.
Exactly.
Damn right, man. It's
Roman's there with a
comfortable,
checkbook, mate.
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku looks nice.
Would you bring him back?
Oh,
I'd love
he's
to have
a
him
baller.
back, but he's going to
Yeah.
stay at Inter.
You know
which is
what?
jarring.
If he went to Chelsea, man, jeez, they'd be a
Wow,
force.
game over.
Literally, all we need is a goal scorer. That and a DM, and we're fine.
It's weird though, because the actual question from Zaki was any relatively unknown players.
All right,
So-
unknown.
Oh, okay. Tried to be smart.
But Locatelli is quite unknown.
Locatelli
He plays for
before-
Suso.
yeah,
I've never seen. I've never heard of
Locatelli
him.
before the tournament, right? He's he plays for Sassuolo.
Yeah.
That's like a very
Very
not
small.
But then I
very
looked
well.
at the league and I think they finished 8th this year.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're relegation.
And he, like, before the tournament, Arsenal were linked with him, and people were talking about him, and obviously people not even seen much of him because he's. And I remember like doing my transfer shows. I'm looking at what he's going to bring in this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you see it now. And you're like, they should have bought him before the tournament.
stepped up.
Because now Juventus want him.
Yeah.
It's not even
Right, so-
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
You
the
got
price
Juve
has gone
now.
up
Yeah,
as well. The
another
price
30
will
million
go
or
up
something.
on
Yeah,
every
yeah.
player
Got paid
after
up
this
Euros
tournament.
tax, Euros premium.
But you said Schick.
Yeah.
But is it just because of
Schick
the
who plays for? He's
goal?
a Czech Republic, isn't it? But it's really just that goal. You see, the thing is, you can't
You can
just
have a good
buy.
tournament and all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
exactly. I know.
Remember El Hadj Diouf
Yeah.
in the World Cup?
James
tore it up.
Rodriguez as
2-1.
well, same thing.
Huh?
0-2-1, right?
Yeah, remember he tore it up.
Yeah, then he got the move.
And then man to Liverpool, man, and the man were like, yo,
He starts
who's
spitting
that?
on people.
Yeah.
Mando says, who would win a Europa 11, a Europe 11 or a South America 11? No bias answer. Charlene, Europe 11 versus South America 11.
What? Who would win?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like what team?
Yeah, so like if it was like in the South American team, obviously
Combined
you'd have
11.
Neymar,
I think
you'd
Europe
have
has to
okay.
make
Okay.
it.
and then in
first,
Europe
I think.
11, you'd have like Cristiano Ronaldo, Mbappe, Pogba.
Oh
Pogba.
God, I need time to think about
Yeah.
that.
All right,
That's the
okay,
thing.
come back to you, Rob.
That is a good one. Europe 11.
Yeah,
I think Europe 11.
Europe 11.
at the moment in this current time.
There's good some
I'm
South
trying to
American
think of the
players.
South American 11, but I think
I
Europe
still
would
think
just
Europe would
edge
be
it.
stronger.
Yeah, because we still
Up front, South America, obviously Messi, Neymar. You know,
but you
there's
got-
some good players. Midfield will be good.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a good South America. I don't know. That's tight.
Who they have at the back?
Goalkeeper Alisson in goal,
Silva.
Yeah,
right? Hey, that'd be a close game. You know?
it would.
It would be.
It's if they should do that. You know, like they do. They do
Yeah.
that with American sports, isn't it?
Should do it. I think the Premier League should have an All-Star game.
That's what
They
I
should
think.
just do North against South or
I,
something.
Weren't they planning
I've
that
said
like
that
a few
before.
years ago?
Why not? They do it in basketball.
I
and
said
it's a
it. I
great
said they
spectacle.
should do that instead of Community Shield.
Yeah.
They should
Yes.
have, instead of the Community Shield, like I agree with you,
Give
North
all the money
versus
to
South.
charity or something like that.
North versus South, because to me the Community Shields,
Yeah.
but I think if you did that, and you
have
know,
all
the Community
the-
Shield is a charity game
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. It
And
goes
you
there.
did that and you had a combined...
So it would be Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, whatever, and other players in teams
Yeah.
in London.
Where
and
would
the
be the
South.
cut-off point for North and South, though?
Maybe
Would it be
Midlands,
beyond
maybe.
Birmingham?
Probably,
or
Yeah,
above?
I would say so.
Like,
Yeah.
If you went beyond...
Leicester, Birmingham.
You'd have to
beyond
Yeah.
Watford, innit?
North.
bang in the middle. You'd have
Yeah.
to
Watford,
measure
Watford,
it.
yeah, that would be
Beyond
close.
Watford, innit? And then everything after that would be South.
Beyond
Be
Watford.
North.
That's
Nah, it's
not
got to be
Watford.
quite north.
That's
Because then you've got
London.
like Birmingham,
Go up to Birmingham.
Leicester,
No, you've got to be Birmingham.
Manchester,
It's got to be
Liverpool.
Midlands.
No, but that's not
London.
South. The cut-off point would have to be like...
I know, but
No,
like,
just
Leicester's in the
split
middle,
country
isn't
of
it?
England in two, like
It'd
literally
have to
got
be
a line.
half
It
and
wouldn't
half.
be
You
as
can't
low
have
down as-
Leicester players playing in the South.
You
That's what I'm
see,
saying.
yeah,
Maybe
but would they
Midlands
be in the
and go
north?
Are they though?
So Midlands would be...
Not north of England.
It'd be Midlands would be North. Midlands and the Northern teams, right? And then look how many teams in London, man. You'd have enough to pick from.
Yeah, just
No, I'm not saying you wouldn't have enough, but that's just saying London v the rest of the UK. Then.
Yeah.
That's what, you know,
London's
like,
just the
you
south,
could
and then
be-
everyone
it's-
else is.
you
You
know,
play for
yeah.
Southampton, you could play for Brighton, you could play for Watford, right? Plus all the London. If you actually add it up,
Yeah.
which
More
I haven't
clubs
done,
like
but
that.
I'm thinking to myself, if you added all those teams, there's more of those, or as many of those as Northern teams.
Yeah, because
You
there's
know, I'm
about
gonna
6
find out.
teams in London
I've
already.
got to find out, man.
You got Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, West Ham, Brentford, Crystal Palace. Then you
Newcastle,
got
Leeds,
Brighton,
you've got us
Southampton.
Yeah, Newcastle way
There's
up.
loads up north.
Who else am I missing? There's a Southern club. No, Portsmouth.
Yeah, sorry. So you got Southampton, Brighton,
Southampton,
Portsmouth.
Brighton.
This is. We could just do the whole
Bournemouth.
watch along on this.
Bournemouth. No, Bournemouth ain't.
Southampton,
Yeah,
and
but Bournemouth
Bournemouth.
is South
Yeah, but
Coast. You can't.
yeah,
what,
but they're not in.
what are you trying to
We're
say?
talking
They're
about
not
being
big
in the
enough?
Premier League, though.
Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
Premier League.
All right, so
okay.
Southampton, Brighton, Crystal Palace,
Watford,
Brentford.
Watford, Brentford,
Where would Norwich be? then?
Arsenal,
Norwich are down there.
Tottenham,
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Norwich.
West
is there.
Ham.
We put Norwich in
Oh,
it, even
West
though,
Ham.
yeah, we put Norwich in
West
it.
Ham.
Norwich, West Ham, that's 10 teams already.
Yeah.
That's half the
And
Premier
then the
League.
other 10.
Right, and then the other 10 up north,
Yeah.
they would be the
Okay,
represent the
I see what you mean.
north.
Fair
So
enough.
Just, yeah,
Fair
I guess
enough.
you could. do it
Yeah.
like
Okay.
that.
Well, we got there in the end. So basically, we all agreed that it would be a nice idea to have that game. Yeah.
Honestly, I think
I'd
it'd be
like
better.
that.
I'd like to see, and then
That'd be
you know, like how they do it in America, right? They let the fans have like a vote in it
Yeah,
as well.
100%.
To who?
Because then you could
and
get
they-
someone
they
like
pick-
Basuma who's been playing really well at Brighton.
That'd be
He
like
might
the-
get voted in to play in the All-Star game
Eurovision.
Yeah.
representing
Yeah.
the South.
All-star
That'd be
game,
sick.
man. I think the players
This
as well
actually
would
sounds exciting.
would appreciate that as well. You know, you're getting selected in the All-Star team.
The NBA players love it. When
See, this
LeBron's
is where
like on the team
this is where
with
they're not
Steph
thinking
Curry
out of
and
the
that, he
box
loves
here.
it.
Yeah.
This is where they're not thinking out of the box here, like
Yeah.
with the Premier League and things like that.
Instead of trying to make a Super League to improve
Well, I was
Exactly,
gonna
make
say
an
that.
all-stars
like that.
league. Exactly.
because that was their reasoning
Having
behind it.
said
to
that,
make
I already
it-
know
Yeah,
what
but
the
the
community
Super League
I already
with
know
the
what will be
greedy
happening,
owners.
and then that game will be played not here. It'll
yeah.
be, you know,
That's
in
true.
Saudi
Or something,
Arabia.
yeah.
Exactly.
Kev, what a YouTube name this is. Kev Diggity Flex a lot says that Don Robbie mug is fire. Need that in my life. Big up everyone from the USA. Love the content.
Where can they
There
purchase
you go.
this, Robbie?
Get some more of them made.
You can get it on AFTV actually.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Mr. EC Football says if was North versus South basically be City versus Chelsea.
Are we on about that one?
It might be at the moment.
Yeah,
Trust
exactly.
Be fair.
Me. No, but
Footy.
you know what? You just do it so each
It'll
team
be
you can only have a
Liverpool,
couple
Man
from.
City. Mixed.
I don't know if they do
Yeah,
that in the
no,
NBA, where you can only have you can only have a couple of things. Because I remember I was in America one time,
Yeah.
and I was at a New York Knicks game, and they were distributing the sheets where you can vote for the player, and I think you can.
You
I
only
mean, somebody
vote a
from
certain
America
amount
might
of
correct me,
players.
but you can
But
only
as long as
you
it
can
is
only
the
have a
East
couple
and
from
West
each
Coast.
team or something.
Yeah, you can't have
Yeah.
like the whole of the net.
So you'd only be able to have two Chelsea.
Yeah. Otherwise, like you said,
No
if it was
Tottenham
Golden
players,
State,
innit?
they'd have all the players there back then.
No Tottenham
Footy
players.
FN says Sweden's under 21 team won Euros 2015. We bossed France. And Rayan says big up my guy Lewis and big up the panel.
Yes, Ryan. Big
Um,
up.
Big up.
There's a
Ham
lot of
six,
love,
huh?
a lot of love in the
I know.
comments
Looks
today.
like the Gremlins. You know the Gremlins when they get mad. You know when the he's a wicked player, the Ham. I was shocked.
Hey, he's got the same hairstyle. He's had that trim for time.
He's had
as
that
well.
trim for time, man.
He's got the proper brill cream to make that.
But you know
proper
what?
stick
He's still a
up.
baller.
Yeah, great player.
What,
So-
he's like
a baller,
33, ain't he?
That's his trademark, man. What's he
Proper.
gonna do when he gets older? What's he gonna
He
do?
still have it when he's like 70.
Well, when he goes bald.
He'll
Have it great.
still have it. But the match
Transplant.
is about to kick off. Big game, especially for
Forsberg.
Slovakia if they
Come
can
on,
get a
Sweden.
win. You know what I mean? But come on, Lindelof, clean sheet, mate. Get ready for next season. Hopefully he ain't playing. We got another centre back by then, but still.
Oh, he had a good game in the first one, man.
Yeah, no, he did too fair. I like Lindelof. He's all right.
What's our score prediction, guys? I'm back in Sweden with you, Robbie.
1-0 to Sweden.
I'm going 2-1 Sweden.
I'm gonna go 2-0. No, 2-1 Sweden. Yeah, 2-1 Sweden.
I'm going to go 2-2 just because I want to see an open game.
Hells?
1-1 draw.
1-1. Okay.
2 draws over there.
See who starts on the front foot and see whether it's Sweden. Sweden are pressing high, to be fair, but they're out already.
I say that, but I think.
They've got to play.
Yeah, I think Slovakia.
It's going to be interesting to see Sweden. They've got to be more attacking than they did.
Yeah.
They virtually did no attacking in that game.
But that is out of fear of just playing Spain, though. You know, like you just know they're going to have the ball. But this is where they, like you said,
Spain had
they've got to go for it.
85%.
Ridiculous.
Was it 85%?
And like 17 attempts or
85.
something like that.
It's mad.
And this is where Sweden got to go for it. Already they are.
Yeah, they're
they
pressing
are
already.
hunting them down.
That's a strong
They're really
press.
pressing, innit?
Jeez. Man with them, they are.
There's pressing and there's pressing, innit?
Exactly.
I mean, there you go, man.
What a lot of people have said, though, actually, I don't know what you guys think about like the officiating at the Euros. Like it's been quite exemplary. Like you look at
been good.
the Messi
That's the way it always
Premier League.
is,
So,
though.
aren't
UEFA
they?
never really has as many problems as England does.
Yeah,
England
look
just
at when they're
run
doing all
clown
the
show.
when they're doing all VAR, how much better it is.
Have you noticed their
they just hardly
lines
use it, innit?
are different? They're a lot thicker than the ones they were using in the Premier League.
They're going to have the thicker ones in the Premier League now as
I think
well.
they're changing it this season. They're
Yeah.
Is it this
But it's
season?
not even just that. It's just the way they come to the decision quick, decisive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
look at
how
this one.
deep it. We're $1 billion governing body, and we have absolute clowns that ref our sport. It don't make sense.
Lamine Saho says,
The packet
thoughts on a British FA Cup with teams from all 4 nations. Be nice to see Celtic and Rangers battle with the big boys.
Do you know
a British
what?
FA
Them
Cup.
games were good.
Oh,
Oh, there's a chance. Ooh.
Oh.
British FA Cup. We having that.
I don't think it would even
think-
change much, though. Like you just have more. You'd have more clubs involved, but I
More
still think you
games.
see the same teams by the
miles
end of
offside.
it.
What do you reckon? British FA Cup.
I reckon it'd be good. It'd be
Yeah,
good to
it
see.
It would help
What's
the
this, man?
Scottish teams develop.
It's-
their
yeah,
game
help the
and
money.
practice
It's not good, is
competition.
it?
Dave's in love with them.
Kentucky Fried Chicken crisps.
What does it taste like?
See,
Just
that's why I
roast
haven't even
They're nice.
opened
Do you
mine.
wanna
I don't
try
trust
one?
it.
Yeah, but it can't taste of actual like chicken.
It just tastes
Is
like
it just
flavoured
a gimmick?
crisp. There's just
taste
a lot of
like Kentucky.
flavour.
I'll give it a taste.
Helen don't like them.
Atutunje says, big up Lewis. London is blue. What do you guys think about Spurs coach search? Quite embarrassing. Got a few Arsenal fans here. What do you guys think of Spurs searching for a coach?
They're still searching.
Ooh,
They're that bad they can't find anyone.
I seen this Steven Gerrard they're after now.
Oh, is it Steven Gerrard now?
Would that be interesting? That would be interesting, I think.
No, I want Stephen.
They'll end up giving it to
I reckon he's a
Liverpool.
favourite, isn't it, Gerrard?
Oh, is he? Nah,
Spurs, Stephen.
Dave, you rate these crisps? Kentucky.
he needs to replace Klopp at Liverpool.
Yeah, do you know what
There's a
I
lot
mean?
of
I think that'll be a bit weird him going to
I
Spurs.
wouldn't.
It don't
I
taste
don't
like
think
Kentucky.
Gerrard would take the move anyway. He's comfy at Rangers. They just won the league.
Yeah.
Like, why are you
Yeah,
going
I
to
don't
go
think
to
first
he's
time
that
in
guy
9
that
years.
would just chase the money.
He should stay there.
Yeah, no, not
Gerrard, I think he should just stay at Rangers for a bit.
It ruined his legacy if he comes to Tottenham.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. He shouldn't.
Might ruin it if he goes to Liverpool if he don't go up. Nah, he's
Yeah,
got
but
enough
the
in
thing
him.
is, it won't matter if he went to Liverpool and he didn't do well. It just would not matter because he did so well.
It's fermented
It's a
in
bit
the
like
the
Frank
fabric.
Lampard.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
you're a
won't-
Chelsea fan. You can't hate on
Nah, I
Frank.
got nothing against him.
No fan
We
can.
sacked him at the right
Oh,
time.
Yeah.
bloody hell, what are they doing, Sweden, man?
Lindelof, what was that?
What's that? Lindelof.
Yeah, let it go, innit?
Let what go? What kind of defending
Yeah,
is that?
look, hold on, he knows there's no one behind him. Dummy.
Oh, yeah.
You reckon it looked like he went to kick the ball.
It's out of
Yeah, he
harm's
let
way.
that go. Look at that.
Let it go, mate.
Yeah, right. That's what he does at United, man.
Do you rate Lindelof? Because none of my United friends rate him at all.
Yeah, he's some people call him Linda Soft, which is
Yeah.
that's a bit harsh.
Oh, he gets bullied.
Yeah. I think he's okay on the ball. He's neat and tidy on the ball, but his attributes where he falls down is, like you said, the strength. He can get bullied a lot, pacing behind, and him and Harry Maguire together as a pairing just
They're
That's a
not
good
great,
delivery,
are they?
man.
isn't.
I feel like you need
Yeah.
either of them with a leader.
Yeah, and that's why I want Varane ASAP now, and just put him in there.
I know if we get there first.
You get Ramos.
Yeah, I'll take Ramos, but Varane over him. I would. He's younger as well, isn't it?
I think Lindelof had a better season though last season. than
Yeah,
the season
Lindelof. What it was
before.
with Lindelof was kind of quietly going about his business at one stage.
Yeah.
But then he's just
Like
take all the
making a few
stick.
errors
Just-
as
yeah,
well.
exactly.
Yeah.
He's all right. He's not a horrible footballer. He's a decent footballer, man. But he's just not dominant enough as a centre half for me. So I definitely want to see us get a move.
What did you
take
make
him
of
at
it the other
Arsenal?
night, yeah?
You take him at Arsenal, Lindelof?
No. You're mad.
No. What, instead of, I don't know, Pablo
Instead of
Mari
who?
or
No,
instead of...
no.
No.
There's a gap now.
Gabriel,
Louise is
nothing.
like,
No way.
No,
Nope.
all right. Just
No.
asking.
Why, you eyeing up one of
Prefer
us?
not holding.
You really give
Even
us
though he can't
Sylvester, man.
jump.
We don't want no more.
You're right, I can't believe Seb Larsson's still going, man.
Go on, Isaac.
He's a good player though, isn't he?
Yeah. Dangerous from set pieces as well. Good little tempos to start with.
Those crisps didn't taste nothing like Kentucky.
No.
Joked it.
They taste like chicken flavour.
Just normal,
Yeah, just
like
loads of
Walker's.
flavour.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah, like you said, it's a bit of a gimmick, Helen.
But then to be fair, what would they have in them that's going to taste like Kentucky?
No,
The
no, it wasn't.
butter.
I was expecting
know.
it to taste like, you know, the KFC
The
hot
secret
wings,
recipe,
the chicken
yeah.
wings, yeah.
Oh. This is better though from Sweden. At least they're on the attack.
San Francisco
Corner.
Bay says, get that Chelsea fan off the Slovakian side. I think that we knew this.
You see Rudiger the other night biting up Podcar.
Oh, talk to your boy.
that wasn't a bite.
Was he
Talk to your
hungry?
boy.
Oh, no way that was a bite. I
course it
don't
was a
even
bite.
know what that was, but that wasn't a bite.
Yeah, that's
What
the
was it
problem.
then?
What
What was
even
he
was
doing?
it?
I don't know what he was doing, but he didn't clamp on nothing.
Oh,
so it's
Rudiger's
like, no
nuts.
way was...
So why did
Yeah,
Podcar,
he's-
you see
he's
Podcar
weird
like,
like
yo.
Yeah, he's going, no, did you see that?
I don't
What's he
know,
doing?
because they both started shaking hands at full time like it was nothing.
Yeah.
So I feel like he must
Yeah,
have
that's
just
only
said
'cause
something.
France
Yeah,
and won.
the problem with that is that because it's too...
Oh!
Because it's like Rudiger's quite a liked player, I think he just got given the rubber to green. Like, oh, Rudiger's just crazy. Like, he's so nuts. Like, but like, bro,
He
why
bit
are
him,
you trying
man.
to bite? What are you doing?
I don't know,
He
because
bit
it's
him
like...
and then he's trying to pinch him.
Yeah, with his hands, I don't know what
He
was
comes
doing
with all
his
the shit
hands.
housery,
But
innit?
I don't know. Do you remember
Really
when Costa tried to bite Gareth Barry, but like he didn't?
But he
he
didn't-
went
didn't
to
connect.
bite and stop. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like that one.
What are your players always biting? man?
Always
He's
Chelsea.
gonna bite
You know what I mean?
everyone.
Always
They're
Chelsea.
hungry.
Aye, ruthless. That's the only word I can use for it.
Jeff15 says, Helen, you're going to win the PS5. You've got the
Am
best
I?
player ever, CR7. And tell Ty to stop putting Arsenal in the same sentence as Man United. He's a disgrace.
I heard him. Yeah, I heard him last night.
Is that what he did?
What did he
He
say?
was cussing United, man.
Oh, was he?
Was it? What did he say?
Why?
But who is he? But who is he? And what has he won?
He's like when they go to him. I think one of them said to him, right, who's the cheats? And he named that the whole United team.
Oh, bless him. Ashley
Like
Young was probably the first one.
No, he goes deeper than that. He's like, Schmeichel. That's kind of
Oh
bloody
my.
hell. Get over it, man.
Ty's
Oh,
that
so he's
original
going all
guy.
the way back.
He just
Exactly.
can't let
Sloppy.
anything go, can he?
'Cause
We need to see
Schmeichel,
Flex
Ennie
and
Wright.
Ty on a stream together. Can you imagine?
I don't know if I'll be able to stay as composed as I normally do, mate. Seriously. Honestly,
The
Ty's
thing is, you can't get
brilliant.
angry with Ty. He's so lovely.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Troy Deeney can get angry with him. Slovakia on the attack.
It's an
now.
even start, though, isn't
All
it?
through the
Yeah.
middle,
It is,
bro.
it is.
Fucking hell.
And their player's still down. Bloody hell, good run.
Oh, unlucky.
This game's been played in Russia, isn't it?
Yeah, St. Petersburg, yeah.
Yeah, St. Petersburg.
Such a shame, right? This would have been brilliant, this tournament, if it was full of fans, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
actually weird because it's in so many different nations.
It's better.
A lot of teams have a chance to be a home team.
Yeah, like
As
Denmark,
apart from
like Denmark, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Italy
Hungary,
were
and,
playing at
you know, I
home.
think it's
Yeah.
been brilliant.
Amsterdam, Holland.
I actually think that this is the format they should follow from now
Yeah.
on.
Oh, you think? But then doesn't that take? Isn't part of what makes you, if you win a tournament, there's one home nation and they get to have like,
Yeah,
you know, like
true.
if it's in France, you move around France for all the different games.
Yeah, but I kind of
And,
like
you know,
this format because I
Can't have
think
everyone being a
Yeah,
home
but
team.
I just think with this
Logistically-
format, yeah, it's giving everybody a chance now. You know what I mean? It's giving everybody a chance to.
Yeah,
play
but
well.
if you were the fan travelling, that'd be very expensive.
Yeah, it would be, but it'd be
Games.
nice though, wouldn't it? It'd be nice if at the start of the tournament you say, right, I'm going to pick 3 destinations that I'm going to go
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
So, what's the keeper? What's he doing?
Didn't see that.
Wow.
Comparatively
Wow.
says-
Nearly a Chesney moment.
Oh my
Innit?
god, what's it?
See him the other night again.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think he's been put off by the defender though. 'Cause I think he thought he was.
No, but
gonna
he
play.
told the
Oh,
defender
he
to
told him
leave
to
it.
and he still didn't expect it.
Jeez, man. What's up with these keepers?
Celtic Warrior says Lindelof is a great ball playing centre back and great at cutting out space, but is weak in the air. think that's quite a
Sums
fair
it up,
assessment.
Yeah.
And Imperative View says, give some Kentucky Fried Crisps to man like Rudiger. Hopefully it fills his appetite. Yeah, 100%. And Ryan Heelan says, much prefer it being just being in one country.
No, man, I think this is a nice... Look at that Hungary thing. They've never had a game like that.
No, so that's what I'm saying. If they were the host nation and just the whole thing was in Hungary...
No, but they
then
probably...
it'd be
You
great.
see, the thing is, they're not going to be able to host it because they wouldn't be able to afford to host it. And they wouldn't have all the infrastructure.
All the other stadiums, I
to have all
suppose,
the,
yeah.
So, but by doing it this way...
You give them one ground.
Yeah, because
per
they've got
country.
one ground where they can host it. And
What?
like Denmark's a tiny country, so they probably couldn't host it, but
Yeah.
True.
they've got that one
You look at
game
it that way, I suppose.
I think it's wicked, man.
But what was I going to say? Is there a real reason why? Why was it
I think
designed
they-
like this?
I think-
in this
I think,
tournament?
It's the 60th anniversary, that's why.
Is that
Of the
reason why?
Euros.
Because there must be a reason
Yeah.
why.
That's the exact reason why it's the 60th
I kind of heard
anniversary.
though that it also they
To
were
help
like
Europe out, maybe because of
it's
COVID.
very when you're a host country, very expensive to host it
Yeah.
because obviously they have to. You
It
know,
was like that before COVID, though. They had already announced,
It
like,
was already
even
like-
before the
yeah.
pandemic, like it was going to be across
Yeah.
all the things.
Yeah, they decided this years ago.
Okay.
But you pay for the right to host a tournament. It's very expensive,
Yeah.
right? I think when they first come up with the idea, I weren't too for it, but I think I have to say I like the idea. You've got a game in Russia, you've got Hungary.
They do mean a lot to, because, well, without getting into too much detail of it, but I do remember when the World Cup was in Brazil and stuff, and what was it, the Olympics and stuff, they were putting loads of kind of money into it to help rejuvenate, and then...
They're still
I think
paying for it now, and
do
then
you know
they
what I
got-
mean? And it
they got
kind of left them
stadiums.
worse off.
Yeah, they've got stadiums that they can't even just
Do
sit
you know
in
what
there,
I mean?
you know.
But
that's
look
a
how
foul.
amazing it was when it was in
Ref.
South Africa, when the World Cup was there.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And
but you could do.
Vuvuzelas and
Yeah, but
that.
you could then you could say maybe do it across Africa now,
Yeah.
because it's very. South Africa was about the only
definitely
African country that could afford it and got the infrastructure
Yeah.
to host that. But if you then say, right, we're going to give this World Cup to Africa,
Yeah. And it could be all over.
yeah, then you could have a game in Nigeria, you could
Yeah.
have a game in Cameroon, a game in, you know what I
Ghana,
mean, and then that way it becomes
Egypt,
possible.
yeah, yeah.
You know, Egypt, Algeria.
But the travel
Morocco.
is massive.
Amazing,
But then it's no different to Europe, I suppose, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
travel around Europe to get there.
I think it's a great idea. Come on, Sweden now, let's do something from
Free
this.
kick, Seb Larson special, good delivery to come in.
Isaac on the end of it.
Yeah. He looks like, I don't, is he
He
look?
looks quite tall.
Yeah.
He is quite tall.
What is he, 6'3" or something?
Looks like Carlton from Fresh Prince.
He
Lindelof to
does,
bang
a
it.
tall version.
Oh, great. Here come the
And looks like Lewis
comparisons.
then,
Can't
basically.
be arsed.
Lindelof. Oh, it's
Oh!
That's poor, man. He should have done better there.
Yeah,
That's
like-
a great
I
delivery.
don't think he got a good connection on it.
He ducked
Did he
his
off
head.
the other guy?
Come off his
Was it hit with
shoulder. Shoulder, it looks
Yeah,
like.
it wasn't a
Poor
good
man.
connection,
Look, he ducked his head before he even got to him.
Yeah. Little half chance
on,
there for
sweets.
Sweden, though. But
You know,
Sweden,
I'll have to-
look how high
I'm
they're playing.
I'm doing up a tie today,
What
man.
do you
I'm
want?
hungry.
Toffee or salt?
Nah, salt, man. I can't take them sweet ones.
Who has salt? Can you not
I
put in
like
the comments?
sweet and salted.
I like it.
That's
together,
the
mate.
best.
That's the best one.
Sweet and salted. Like
I
when
like
they
the
made that a
Tesco
thing.
one though.
Yeah.
That one's so nice.
And you
my
can get
favourite.
other.
So what do you,
brands.
when you have the sweet and salt one, would you take the salt out then?
Huh? No,
No.
you
Take-
No,
no,
you
you.
together, it
Because
tastes
you're there
amazing.
going, who does salt?
Yeah,
so then what you got?
Salt by itself is
So
awful.
what you having salt in it for then as
No,
well?
sweet and salted. Are you mad? Together.
Yeah, that's
Oi,
all right.
It's crazy.
But I remember my friend used to eat it and I used to think, oh, that's disgusting. Because I used to only like toffee. Then I tried it and it's been my favourite ever since.
There you go.
I like salted, man.
Good player. Oh, lucky.
Sweden looking quite comfortable though. I think they've made the better start after 14 minutes of play. It was a little bit open, but
No,
I
no,
think
a lot of
Sweden started to
Yeah,
settle
they look
down.
the more composed.
No chances, have they?
But they're just starting to settle on the ball a little bit more and enjoy it.
Mm.
Try and make something happen.
Come on,
Lindelof just
Lindelof,
waiting
man.
to pick a great pass out. Look at that. See?
Trying to make it
Great on
exciting.
the
Why
ball.
your fan base hates him, mate? Lindelof ain't even as bad as people.
No, he's not
make him out to
horrendous.
be.
He's not. He's a decent player. He's just like what someone said in the comments. He's just not strong enough
Oh.
against a certain type of striker. Oh,
Lost it.
can't lose it there, mate.
Oh.
What's
Win
he
it
going
back.
to do? Lose the
Yeah,
ball?
well done.
There
Win
you
it back
go.
now.
Pass the ball, man.
Innit? Just keep it simple.
Quite slow though, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, who? Oh,
Decent
okay,
ball.
not that bad. Yeah.
See,
That's
both these teams know they need to win this game, innit?
yeah, they do. They do.
Especially Slovakia. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
they'll
up
push
there.
Slovakia win it,
They got Spain next.
Yeah, if you're not winning, if you're not winning, it's tight.
You want to try and qualify as quick as possible.
100%. But you never know. Imagine if Spain get another draw, just because in the same manner, you know, all over them, but just couldn't really score. That happens in tournament football a lot, especially against the teams, the better teams, where you have to set up like that against them because you don't think you can beat them any other way. You can frustrate them, and then before you know it, that nation's left on 2 draws and struggling in the last game. Pressure's on.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen it happen before.
Is Spain the next game?
No, it's Croatia, Czech
Oh
Republic.
yeah. I think Spain's tomorrow.
Oh, I thought they would have had all the games in one group on the same day.
TV, mate. TV.
Yeah, runs the world, innit? With the advertising stuff.
Oh, it's
Dave-
both games from England's group.
Dave's getting stressed over it, man.
What have you lot made about the advertising stuff? You know, Ronaldo moving the Coke out the way. I think Pogba obviously moved. He didn't realise it was
It's
non-alcoholic.
like the
beer,
new
but still.
trend of the tournament,
Yeah.
isn't it? Every
Yeah.
press conference, someone's going to play with a drink.
Lukaku was messing about the other day. He was
Yeah.
pretending to do it, and then
The Russian manager drank
Just
the
drank
Coke.
the Coke.
oh, did he? Did he drink it? Taking the piss. Look, he's
Yeah,
drinking water. This
literally.
guy.
I think they said that. I saw where the UEFA said that anyone who moves it again getting big fine.
Oh,
I was going to say because they
really?
paid big money or
Yeah,
received
yeah.
big money.
Yeah,
for
but
that,
why
so
did they
they've-
do that the first time then?
I think he's the Pepsi.
If you
is
give him
that
a
why?
fine for it,
Or was
what
it
Ronaldo
Coca-Cola?
didn't.
Yeah.
Who? Cristiano?
Yeah, it was Coca-Cola.
If only
No,
they
no,
took.
I'm saying maybe he's sponsored by Pepsi and he didn't want
Ah,
the Coca-Cola
okay.
in front of him. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't.
If only they took the racism as serious.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
See all that energy for the Super League though.
Yeah.
It's all about money.
Come on, that's better.
Good ball.
Need an early
No
goal.
God,
one
no
falls.
one's showing for him, is he?
Now, they're decent press by Slovakia as well.
Yeah, they look organised.
It's not enough movement.
Yeah, there's no. They're really
That was a
stepping up.
nice time.
Forsberg. He's a player that never really lived up to the hype, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3-4 years ago, everyone was
This was
chatting
at
about
Leipzig,
this
wasn't it?
guy.
He's never lived
Like
up
I
to
said,
the
didn't
hype.
hit the
Who
heights.
does he
Is
actually
he still at
play
Leipzig?
I don't know
Is
who
he
he plays
at
for now, though.
Leipzig?
Let me check.
Yeah, I'll check this. Statman Lewis.
I'm sure he's still in the Bundesliga.
for? Yeah.
He's in the Bundesliga now.
But I remember I'm sure he's at Leipzig, wasn't he? I don't know if he's still there.
Yeah, he's still at Leipzig.
Still there, yeah.
29 years old, you know.
Yeah, he didn't live up, man.
Mad. That came and went.
Come on, give us a bit more tempo, guys. Come on.
Tempo's slow, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's game to kick
Like,
into.
Almost like they're both
really,
very,
yeah.
very nervous.
They're very cautious, aren't
Yeah.
Because they know what a loss can do.
they? Yeah.
More so Sweden, with only on 1 point. But even a draw, you know, it still keeps. If Sweden did draw,
A draw's
you know.
better.
Then
It
the
wouldn't
last
even be
game,
bad for
Poland are through.
Slovakia.
It suits Spain if it's a draw.
Yeah.
Gives them more of a chance.
Yeah.
Let me revise my score.
Isn't it,
I
Charlie?
know, from the start,
I'd say 2-2, you know.
So I went 1-0, man.
I said 1-1. Let's
look
see
at
what happens.
Lindelof there.
Lindelof,
See that?
Lord.
See that? Look at Lindelof. See?
Yeah, where's
he'll
he
win the
going?
foul, he'll win the
And he'll
foul.
fall over.
Look at Lindelof. Hey, ref!
Yeah,
Oh
well,
my God, the ref didn't give it as well.
He should have fell over.
I know.
He
man,
thought
get the
about
ball
it.
away. You know what I
Just
mean?
like that, it's now.
Lindelof
time
getting
over.
bored. He's like, you know the saucy football player at Man United. Forget this. I want to play. That's a foul. How's that not a foul?
It's not a foul.
It's
That's
not
a
really.
foul.
Actually, that
It's
was-
not.
Every man
That's
leaves
foul.
United and they become better.
That was, yeah.
So
Even
again?
Fred yesterday, he was balling out for Brazil. in
Oh, was
Copa
he? I didn't even
America.
see.
Yeah, no, that was a different Fred. I ain't seen that Fred for months.
You know the
Yeah, Fred's
Shakhtar-
who
rubbish.
looked
Shakhtar Fred.
amazing. Pogba for
Yeah.
France. He looked amazing.
He's
All
amazing.
your players
anytime.
have turned up now.
Yeah.
Anytime you.
Is it
anytime
because they're
you play
playing with
France.
other players though? Do you think?
100%. He
Yeah.
played next to Kante. He put anyone next to
Yeah.
Kante. This. has a
I don't
Is-
think
is
Bruno
it not
played very
working?
well.
Yeah, I think it's gonna.
Yeah, he's the only one that wasn't that good. Yeah.
For this.
It's because he didn't get his penalty.
Innit? Bruno didn't play well.
I
Yeah.
don't know
No,
why.
but is that because Cristiano just did
let me
so
test
much
it.
better?
Yeah,
Maybe.
try it.
I don't know.
Oh, that's odd.
Did you see the
So it
bet?
started off alright and then it just went down.
Oh.
Did you see the bet that I had with Parisian Guna the other night?
No, what did you,
No, what
what
was
did you
that?
bet him?
So he bet me £20. He said we were talking about at the start of the game. If Portugal got a penalty, yeah, he goes Bruno Fernandes. I said Bruno Fernandes is taking.
Oh, no.
So I
you
said
said
to-
Bruno
No way.
Fernandes picked
No,
it?
he said.
Oh,
So I
no
said, I
chance.
got no chance, man. I said if they get a penalty, mate, there's only one man taking that,
100%.
and that is Ronaldo,
100%.
right? So we had a £20 bet on it.
You make you £20 for it?
Yeah,
Oh,
so when the
wow.
penalty come now, we're all like, oh, what's going to happen? Oh, you'll see Ronaldo.
Bruno
just
didn't
say-
even flinch, mate.
Ronaldo will say, yo, give me that, man. Yeah, I mean, where you go?
You got
Did he pay up his debt?
I'll try this
I will
one.
say though, isn't that
This one
because
should
he
be
had that
alright,
record on the line?
Thank you, man.
Huh?
Ain't that because he had that record on the line?
Sorry?
Isn't that because Ronaldo had that record on the line? Because now he's the
Ronaldo,
all-time top
even
Nah,
if
it
he-
don't matter about no
Ronaldo,
record, mate. He'll be
he
taking
takes
it.
Even if
Yeah.
Ronaldo didn't have no record on the line,
100%.
he's taking
There's
it.
certain things in
I
football.
hear
like
that and I
Bale
agree
as
with you as well.
He's got Paul
But I
Goal
Rand.
want to
count.
see the next penalty.
The man wants his goal count,
be
man. Man
Ronaldo.
wants to be.
100%.
That's
You know
what I
Ronaldo.
need to see
Ronaldo's
with my
thinking
eyes.
about golden boot and them things.
100%.
I'm thinking to myself, Bruno Fernandes. You think this is Man United?
And someone said,
You're mad.
I was doing another show with Grizz, a big Liverpool supporter, and because I think he felt away because Ronaldo basically cussed out Jota because he didn't pass to him.
He should have passed through.
Yeah, right. But what he
I
was
don't
saying,
know. Ronaldo does that a lot of times.
he was
yeah.
going because he was like,
Oh, he's a chance. Oh. Shoot!
Good
he
luck.
was saying, oh, Ronaldo shouldn't have spoke to him like that, man. Young up and come. I goes, listen, big man Ronaldo, mate. You're on a big
man.
stage. If he should have passed,
And he should have passed as well.
Yeah.
Even though I see Ronaldo do that loads of times.
Yeah,
But then invariably he
Ronaldo.
scores.
Exactly.
You know, those are one of those ones, right? If you don't pass, you bet. That's Ronaldo, you know.
100%.
You better. Ronaldo cuss. Ronaldo, we are blocked. Hey, boy.
There's no way. But even someone like Bruno, who's taken so many penalties in his career, but even at
Doesn't
Man
matter.
United, even he's saying, I'm at Portugal, but I got to fall back.
Yeah.
Like, you just
Yeah.
fall in line.
Just-
Stand
place.
down, you.
The thing is, his
You know what I
time
mean?
will come when Ronaldo's not in that team anymore. He'll be the next one to carry the team.
Exactly.
If he's good enough.
I go to Brazil.
How long is
You
Ronaldo
must
going to be there
mad,
for?
mate. You think
Do you know
That was
what?
never gonna happen.
He's such a good athlete that he's probably got a few more years in him, definitely.
Yeah.
Ronaldo?
Yeah, I could see him
Yeah.
playing into his 40s, but there's a
He'll
point where
want
you're
to
going to
get
get
to
rid
the
of
next World
international
Cup
football.
for sure. That'll be his target.
Yeah.
He might not, but in
2022?
his mind, he
No,
will
yeah,
train
definitely.
that.
Oh, he definitely gets that. Yeah.
he'll
When is it?
keep-
That's
Definitely.
next
You
year.
know, it'll
Next
be
year.
that next milestone. He'll always
100%.
have
What's he,
a
36?
target.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because look,
Might even do
Ibrahimovic
another
would,
Euros.
Ibrahimovic would have been here,
Does he
wouldn't he?
retire after the World Cup or after the next Euros?
Ibrahimovic would have been here, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think that says more about where football's actually at? That these guys can go that deep into their...
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
like
down
or
to
they're just
them.
one-offs?
No,
like-
it's
they-
increased
down
sports
to them,
science
the way
and
they
like-
go.
Yeah, I think
It's
it's down to the-
both.
yeah.
It's both.
Because Zlatan has gone to MLS where you're supposed to, no disrespect, like go to kind of peter out your career. He's come back from there, gone to Europe and just scored loads of goals at AC Milan.
I think it's a
At
bit.
that age.
I think.
And was going to come back out of international retirement.
I think it's once the fact that they're brilliant players, but I also think that it's just that the players are different now. Yeah, I mean, if you actually went back about 20 years, you know, players were done. They weren't even making it to 30.
Yeah, but that's because there weren't
Their
as much focus on
lifestyle
their
is
health.
But
different.
lifestyle.
both
Diet.
individually.
Now every little bit of their lives are like perfectly
and the
articulated.
players themselves, their attitude was drinking,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
culture was
Yeah.
going
Different
out,
culture, innit?
partying, you know.
Completely different culture.
That's
First
why
ever
now we're
final.
seeing
And
more
now you've got
players playing to
Ronaldo moving
35,
Coke bottles.
40.
And
Right.
that's,
Mix it with
yeah, and
water.
that's why Ronaldo's...
Them man back in the day, they would have moved the Coke bottle and put a beard in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why he's a role model for so many younger people, because it's like, you know, if you want to get to this level in life, there's sacrifices. You don't
Exactly.
drink fizzy
Yeah.
drinks.
Yeah. You got Messi, he looks like he could play for another 10
Yeah.
years, man.
Yeah, I know.
Innit?
How
Doesn't
old
like
is
his age.
Messi?
He looks like, he's about 33,
He's a little bit
34.
younger, isn't he?
He's,
Yeah.
they're like timeless players, man.
It's just that.
Oh, but
reluctance, man.
He had two runners there. That's
Exactly.
Forsberg.
Just
Pass the ball,
Turn
man.
back.
That's why they're too
Play
slow.
too safe.
They're a little bit sloppy.
Come on, man. Way too slow.
Maybe they did need Zlatan.
Yeah, it's changed, man. You look at, you know, Paul Gascoigne,
Hmm.
and you see Paul
Exactly.
Gascoigne,
Good
brilliant player.
example, yeah.
Career was over early.
S says Ronaldo is a goal scorer. Messi can do everything. Is that true?
No, I think Ronaldo can do everything.
I think Ronaldo. I think Messi, to me, I always rate slightly higher, just because of, you know, his skill levels and that are just obscene. But Ronaldo, you've got to get his goal scoring record. Every, you know, you've got to
He's done it
Juventus.
everywhere.
He's the oldest player in the league. He's still scoring the most goals and things like that.
Madness.
Work rate is ridiculous.
It's madness.
He's done it everywhere though.
Yeah.
I think the
His
only thing for
mentality is
Messi
unbelievable,
you
man.
don't know. He's never played anywhere apart from Barcelona. So
Yeah.
would
That's
he
always
have-
going to be the biggest slide.
Yeah.
That and the international record too.
Yeah, clearly he's a fantastic.
There's a chance, there's a chance.
Oh, it's 2-on-1 anyway.
Yeah, that was a difficult chance.
Yeah. But you'd want him on it
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
because he
can
does get
there.
goals, Larson.
He does.
Not with his head though.
No, but he's experienced enough. He should be able
Remember
to
when he's
get
at
on the end
Arsenal?
of it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He
he's
was a little
Arsenal.
youth at Arsenal.
Yeah, he was
And now
young.
look.
Did he even play for the first team?
Yeah.
I think a few times, yeah.
Wonder if he's good at free kicks then as well.
He was.
Was
He was, yeah.
We
was.
had a lot of Swedish players back then though coming through. We must have had some kind of scouting system in place because we had Limpar,
Anders Limpar.
yeah,
I remember
Anders
him.
Limpar, then him,
Wicked player.
then Freddie Lundberg. There was like quite a few coming through.
Slovakia though have actually been really disappointing. I mean, I know the quality of the game in general. We're saying this
Both
is
teams,
better,
both
but at
teams.
least Sweden have been in Slovakia's
Yeah, I've
final
barely
third.
even
Just
seen one
Yeah.
and a half.
Slovakia, I literally have not seen them.
Sweden ain't done nothing though, have they?
Yeah,
No, they haven't really
I
done it,
think
but
they're
they're trying
just
a little bit
letting
more.
them. I think they're just seeing what they
I
can
think
do.
I think Slovakia just don't want to lose.
They just feel in control. I don't think they're rattled at all.
Yeah, it's true. Remember
They're just
Slovakia.
like sitting there.
Slovakia don't have to win, do they?
Kabir Dean says, "Who wins Ballon d'Or?"
This season.
If France win the Euros, I'm
Kante.
going Kante.
I think even without,
Yeah. Yeah,
I
he's
think
won
without there's
everything,
still a
isn't he?
shout, but like I also think Lewandowski's got a stronger argument without the Euros.
Well, what should he have won last year? Or did Ronaldo give him something? What happened? What's the other award that there is?
Lewandowski won
Is it the
something.
He was meant to win the
He
Ballon d'Or
won.
last year,
Yeah,
but
and
it
he
got
didn't.
cancelled.
No, but he won it. Did they not do it later? He definitely
think it was
the
or
FIFA
was it
Ballon d'Or
the
last year,
or was it
Germany?
something
Was it a
else?
German trophy?
But he
won?
broke the record, didn't he? That's a
Yeah,
good
I think
record.
it's the most
He
goals.
should have
in
won
the
that. Well
season.
done, well played. Come on,
What's
get across
that?
in. Oh, that's decent.
Oh. And again?
Keepers, sure.
Keeper's got that.
Oh, he's
Oh,
missed
he
it.
He
Yeah.
hasn't.
Keeper didn't get it.
Backing him up.
Was that out?
No.
The quality in this game is so much.
Disgusting.
I don't know why I expected anything different. I swear down.
Them Ballon d'Or things, they are a bit of a fix-up though. man.
Yeah, 100%.
always-
100%. It doesn't always go because there's so many players who do a lot of great
Very
things. You don't even get
Because
them.
political.
Kante, to me,
Yeah.
Kante's got to be in for a shout for that this year,
Yeah.
but he won't get it.
Put it in the comments, actually, guys. Who do you think you should?
Werner?
Who do you think? Definitely not Werner.
You and I can't push that.
Willian?
You must be mad.
Hey, you know what, right? You lot might be cussing me about Willian, right? The Chelsea fans here, but what about Ziyech? He flopped this season, didn't he? Be real.
Yeah,
Has he
No,
flopped?
no, no,
Has he
yeah.
flopped?
I know you lot
Underwhelming.
are trying to get rid of him now.
underwhelming.
Are you trying to get rid of him or not?
I don't even know if we are. It's rumours.
Yeah,
Like, I've heard quiet rumours about it. I've said if we're going to
He had
sell
a disappointing time though, didn't he?
Yeah, but like there's surrounding issues by it. Eredivisie finished like 4 months before the Premier League did, so he's had no
Excuse me.
sharpness,
Oh my God.
bunch of injuries, new system. Like it's the same thing with Werner. I expect his second season to be a lot better.
You know, with Werner, yeah, I think Werner should play as a winger.
Nah,
I
we
think-
had that under Lampard. He was horrendous.
He played on the left.
Awful
Really?
left winger. It's like a hybrid. Like you play him in a left forward in a 3-4-3. That's the best you can get out of him. You play him too far wide, he's useless.
Yeah.
You play him in the middle too much. As soon as you face a low block, that's it. So he's a tricky one. The best way we've used him this season is just as decoy runs, and that's good and everything.
Yeah, his
but
work rate is good.
You
Yeah.
play a high line
Yeah,
against
he
Werner,
opens
you're in
up
trouble,
teams
man.
with
that's the
space.
problem. But we've got like 12 teams in the Premier League that don't. So that's why it's, in hindsight, might not have been the smartest of signings, but I don't hate Werner anyway.
Would you sell him?
If the right offer came in, but only if the right offer, because
But
it's
you know
weird
what?
with
He didn't
Werner.
score goals, but he actually did well.
That's
Yeah.
the
In
thing.
it. He was very integral in that sort
100%
of
in where
race
he played.
to.
Yeah.
If he just could finish, we wouldn't. None of
If
us
he
would
could-
be saying how good he is.
If he
But
could
that's the
finish,
thing,
he'd be one of the best
everyone
players in the
focuses
league.
on his
Yeah.
finishes,
Because his
but
pace
but
and
maybe
that.
that might come next
That'll
year.
come next season though, when
Nah.
he's more familiar with it.
I
Do you
don't
think
know.
it's a
He
confidence
But I don't think he's
thing
ever
as
actually
well?
been prolific.
yeah, not even
Oh,
at
has
Leipzig.
he?
It's
I don't
just
think he's a
Leipzig
natural
getting way
finisher.
more chances.
I remember when Leipzig played Tottenham.
Yeah.
And it's same thing, man. He should have buried about 3 chances
He did
in
still
that
score in
game.
the game, though, didn't he? But
Yeah, he
But that's
scored
the
a-
thing.
Yeah.
Leipzig make more chances in the
Here we
Bundesliga.
go.
It's
Is
a
that
lot
going to be a
more
goal?
open too.
No.
He scored one, like, he's definitely got a 1 in 5 chances.
Adugbi says, apologies if I read your name wrong as well, says, Flex, honest opinion on Bruno. World class or not, I think his numbers flatter his ability.
Bruno's good.
Bruno is definitely a fantastic player. I see why people get frustrated with the way that he plays, because he's always looking for that killer pass. He's always looking for to impact the game with that magical pass. Sometimes he can kind of retain possession and keep the move going. But like I always say, I think it's really simple with Bruno, because he divides opinion. I'm just like, look, you don't impact the game that consistently in one way or another if you're not good.
Yeah.
He's quality. He's
I
quality.
would take him
know what I mean?
all day.
He's
at
a top draw
Arsenal.
player.
I would love
It's in
him
his
at
quality.
Arsenal.
Yeah,
He's
you can't say
quality.
not. You don't impact the game that often if you're not good. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, but
How
he
can someone
impacted
say he's not good?
like 80% of your games last season.
You think
like,
where we was
yeah.
where we'd be without Bruno before
He
we
was a
come?
phenomenal
I think he is
signing.
one. I mean, listen, we'll see in this tournament, but I think he's amongst one of the top.
Yeah.
I just think it's because of
Current
the eye
players,
test. It's
yeah.
because when you look at a De Bruyne, like he is I think a level up. But the way that Bruno plays isn't for everyone's liking, because he like I said, he does shoot from far a lot. He does try and force it. He does give the ball away, but it's because he's trying so many things. But
Yeah.
when you do get the assists or the goal involvements that he gets,
But
you can't tell him nothing.
He impacts it. It's a bit
Yeah.
like when we had Alexis. He done
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
Alexis,
thinking.
he
yeah.
forced it a lot. He was shooting.
You can't moan at him,
give
though,
the
can
ball
you?
away a
Yeah,
lot.
and-
But yeah, you can't, because he's
and
quality. Because
the other
he
thing-
backs himself so
Yeah.
much.
But also, what's key with them two, the similarities are, look at the team around them. Bruno, like you can say De Bruyne is a level above, but the team around De Bruyne are a level above.
Mind you, Bruno's got a good
disrespect
team
to
around him.
Man
Yeah,
United,
of
I
course.
say that with respect.
Bruno does have a
100%.
good team around him, though.
Nah, but not like De Bruyne.
Not as good as
Not
Man
as good
City's,
as De Bruyne.
but
Do you
he's
know
got
what
good
I
players
mean?
around him.
Yeah.
Hence why he does get a lot of goal assists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, you put Rashford through on goal, he's probably gonna.
He's good at
He might
penalties.
not score all the time, but you know,
It's a good position.
yeah,
Wicked at penalties.
wicked at penalties. Wicked at penalties. Yeah, he is.
1-2. Look at the run that. Oh,
No,
no.
they're just making
This-
the wrong decisions.
They're just
Ryan Super Chat here says Bruno is the midfield version of Salah. Overrated. Even Salah's not
Salah!
overrated.
Wait, what
Salah's
Ryan
good.
is that?
Right.
I don't know if it's your
Underrated
guy, Ryan
Salah.
Koala.
Yeah, I'd do
What
it.
team and what football do these
nonsense.
people
Nah,
want?
he hates
Yeah.
Salah. He
He
hates
hates
Salah with
Salah.
passion.
Yeah, but you can say, alright, Salah annoys me because he died.
Salah's
but
underrated.
He's not.
Over-
No, overrated.
Overrated.
Salah is underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
100%.
The best
You
player in
can't
the
put up these numbers if you're shit. I just don't
every year,
understand.
every
I told that to
season.
my guy, innit?
Salah every season.
And I hate Liverpool, but it's
I'm
just a
curious.
fact.
Man didn't even have a good season last year, right? And he just
He's
missed
his
out on the
friend.
golden boot.
Oh, your
Lewis's
friend
mate.
is saying that.
boy.
Who
You know
does
what I
your
mean?
friend support? Chelsea?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Oh, he supports
Oh,
Liverpool.
Yeah,
it's a
Liverpool.
Liverpool
And he hates
fan.
Salah.
Tell
Yeah,
me who's
yeah.
better.
Why does he hate Salah?
It's exactly what it sounds like. I'm not even shitting you.
Wow.
Bless him.
I don't
Interesting.
mean
I
to be
thought our
horrible.
fans were a little bit.
Yes, you do.
I don't mean to be horrible. Is he on drugs?
Honestly.
You support Liverpool, you hate Salah.
Yeah, he hates
Jesus.
Ronaldo, he hates Salah.
He hates Ronaldo.
He
Ronaldo.
don't like Mane.
Wow.
Doesn't
Anyone
like
that's
him.
What's he
funny,
like then? Was
Was he
What
even
is he
happy
like?
when they won the Champions League in
That's
the
what I'm
league?
thinking.
Does he hate Klopp?
He's got a Salah scarf and everything.
Is he Klopp out?
Nah, he's just trying to.
What players does he
over
like?
the
He
last
wants
year.
attention.
I think Jota, Fabinho.
Jota's
Definitely
good.
Van Dijk.
Phillips,
Come on.
Williams.
You don't like Joe Gomez.
Likes them, man, probably.
Alisson
Carrius
likes.
probably wants Carrius back.
Does he like Robertson?
Yeah, Robertson and Trent. Nah, I don't
Nah,
think he
don't
rates Trent
see.
either. You don't
We
rate
don't
Trent.
rate.
Bloody hell, man.
Right.
Redman says Christopher Olsen played at Arsenal Youth 13-14.
Okay.
Don't know if you guys knew that. And Kevin Garcia says, should James Rodriguez stay at Everton? If not, what club should he play for?
He's actually a good player.
Do you think
his
he would take
contract?
him back with him? What's his name? Ancelotti? Take him back to Real Madrid?
I'm sure Ancelotti was a big reason for him joining as well.
100%.
He was,
So
yeah.
he kind
Yeah.
of feels like
I don't think.
No, he might get Eddie Howe or something like that. He might be like, no, it's too long.
You can imagine how James Rodriguez. Eddie, you? Yeah, man, get me back to Spain.
Oh,
This game's
Good
so
goal.
bitty.
good left.
Fucking hell.
No communication.
No.
And that was a big name.
Slovakia are on the attack now. Let's see if they can mount something purposeful from it, because both teams have been so wasteful in the
Good
final
luck.
third in this game. Yeah, as Lewis says, good luck.
There's no one even in the middle for a cross.
No.
Do you know what though?
Oh, maybe
there
there is
is
now.
Oh,
Goal kick.
sums up their game.
That's the most excitement we can get.
Literally.
Like balls running out for goal kicks. We're like,
That was a poor touch by Hamsik, man. You'd expect him to do better there, innit?
Right behind
What I
us.
was going to say is that even if someone was in the middle, they wouldn't even play the ball there.
Innit? That was a poor
Yeah,
touch
'cause
by
if that was a
Hamsik,
good
man.
touch, you might be able to get a shot off.
Yeah.
Ran out of pitch, mate. Ran out of pitch.
At least he didn't dive.
He needs a bit more pace.
Come on.
Just something happened, please.
Andrew C says, Flex, ask Robbie how much he brought the shard for this morning. And he also says...
I couldn't even barely pay for it. When that bill came, I was like, Jesus
Robbie
Christ.
had to bring his own straws there, mate.
Decimal place in the wrong place.
Also, Lewis, the one that got away that hurts the most, Kevin De Bruyne, Mo Salah or Lukaku? That's a good question.
Oh, De Bruyne by a mile.
Yeah.
Like, Lukaku's annoying as well, but same way, De Bruyne's just all round so much better.
Yeah.
And he'd suit our midfield so well.
I
Salah,
saw-
it is what it is.
I
He won't break
saw a
us.
tweet that said it was a picture of Hazard, De Bruyne and Lukaku sitting next to you and said that could have been your front three for the next 10 years. You had them all.
Don't remind me. I love Jose. I really love Jose. Even him going to Spurs and United, I don't care. But that second spell, there's so many howlers in there. So many.
Yeah.
Like we
Fell
got
out
rid
of a lot of players, didn't it?
Prime Juan Mata as well. We got rid of just because Oscar tracks back, and it's like. what's the
Oh
point?
yeah, Oscar. And then he went to China after that, didn't he?
Yeah, that's the only
Mad.
positive. We got 60 million out of him.
Oh,
I don't know
wow. I
how
thought
we
Oscar
make
was
this. Yeah, no, he was all right. We
I thought
won.
he was alright, man. I thought he was good.
Yeah, like I don't hate his time
Yeah.
at Chelsea, but same
Oh,
way,
wow.
Mata,
Shoot.
It's a bit
De
premature.
Bruyne.
Though. Yeah.
and Oscar. It's like,
You actually forget that Salah was there and that.
yeah, like I don't. Yeah, the best thing he did was a 6-0.
Yeah.
We were already 5-0 up by that point, so there's still nothing to it.
Millwall 15 says Scotland get battered everywhere they go with the England flag emoji. Obviously very confident about today.
I'm confident.
That'd be a good
confident?
game.
I
That'd
think
be a
everyone's
good game.
confident.
No, we should be able to.
Are
Is
we
Tierney
being
fit?
overconfident?
Apparently.
Overconfident.
Are we being overconfident?
England are always overconfident.
You're
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah,
No,
there's
we
gotta
ain't
be
been
fans
We beat
out
Croatia
there.
1-0 and saying it's coming home. Of course we are.
Always.
But that's our jobs to do that though, isn't
No, you
it?
have to.
Innit?
That's how you go
Teammate.
into tournaments.
None of us actually believe it's coming home.
I don't think anyone's
Or do we?
underestimating Scotland either. It's just
We
we're
want
the
it
better
to.
team.
Yeah, we want
We should be winning it.
Yeah,
Definitely
I think
got
with
the
the
best
quality, I
squad.
mean, even
Yeah.
Scottish fans will say, look, if you don't, the pressure,
Oh,
I
pinball
thought
in
was
the
gonna
box.
lick that.
The pressure's on you guys to come beat. You should be beating us with the squad.
that'd be about
Yeah,
3-0 tonight.
definitely.
I said the other day, and when we were doing the Scotland game, and I was getting a bit of stick off for Scotland fans, when it was 0-0, and I was saying, I don't expect Scotland to win that game when they were playing Czech Republic.
Yeah.
I go, why is everyone thinking that Scotland are going to win this? Czech Republic are a better team. It was 0-0 at that time.
And then
and I was
boom.
getting grief, man. And I didn't mean it as no disrespect,
Yeah.
but
Just on footballing.
when I've even looked in when Scotland they qualified, they just scraped through. Remember on penalties, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
then they're not. They got some good players.
There's no pressure on Scotland.
I like
they say.
Scotland,
It's their
but
first major tournament in like.
yeah.
Anytime
It's,
someone
Yeah.
receives
It's
the
great
ball
to have
in
Scotland
space,
at a
there's no
tournament.
runners.
Oh, that was a good ball though.
I saw a load of Scottish fans yesterday. I tell you.
Yeah,
Perfect.
but-
I went past Euston, man. There were loads of them, man, in their kilts, everything.
Yeah.
Trust me, there's loads here, you know.
Yeah, 20,000.
Loads,
Yeah.
man,
Oh, we're down with
loads.
rain and then they still got it on today.
There were loads of them, man. I was like, bloody, how many tickets for this week?
No, they can't.
20
I don't even
fans.
think
They
any
got away
Scotland fans
fans
allowed
there
in.
then.
There
Oh,
were
is there no
loads, man.
I
Scotland
don't think
fans?
there's any.
I'm sure there was at Wembley this
They
morning.
just turned up
weren't
just to
they?
watch the game in England.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you, yeah,
Got to rate
listen,
that, man.
there were loads, man, loads. And then, like, I was driving through the West End. Everywhere you went, people in
Ah, lovely.
kilts
That's good.
everywhere.
It's
Wow.
a shame it's not
They're
nice
everywhere,
and
man.
hot for them. To
I
be
Yeah, no, the weather's,
there.
yeah.
Such a shame.
I bet the police are glad it's
Yeah.
raining, man. They're like, yo, they got them Scottish guys, they be drinking all day.
One thing about you know, like in club football, we always, when it's time for international break, we're always like, oh, 2 weeks off, man, it's rubbish, hate international football, why? But when the Euros come on, I know it's because it's for an actual meaningful thing, but you do see like people of all nations just come and support their team and really get behind it.
Yeah, I
think
always
it's
say I love the competitions, but I'm sorry, man, when there's some of them, the friendlies, man.
Yeah.
Those friendlies can be boring, man.
Yeah, it's because they're meaningful friendlies. That's
non-league
meaningless
football's better.
Yeah.
friendlies.
What did you say?
I said non-league.
I love the tournament.
Listen,
No, there's no excitement in this, is there?
It's
The
really
tournaments,
poor
though, are
for
brilliant.
No
like an
cohesion
international
between
game.
either.
You
of
just say
these
the tournament's
attacks.
better than the Champions League, isn't it?
What was that? Was that about the Champions League?
I'm now
Are we
one of those.
salty there, Robbie?
I'm now one of those fans that's in the categories of, my country,
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean? Right?
International now.
Yeah.
Why is
Yeah.
that?
No, I ain't got no. I ain't got
Why
no
is
Europe.
that?
It's got no
I got no
interest
European
'cause we
football
have
no
no
more, ever.
European
That's
We're not
why.
Would you rather Chelsea win the Premier League next season or England win the Euros right now?
I'd rather Chelsea win the Carabao Cup. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm always club first.
Always.
Always club first.
Club all day long.
Yeah,
Arsenal.
definitely club.
So would you rather Arsenal qualify for Champions League next year or England win the Euros?
I couldn't care less about England winning the Euros.
Oh my
Arsenal winning
days!
the
Would you
Champions
rather
League
Man
all day
United
long
win
is
the
what I
Champions
want.
League?
I hope I
Yeah.
live to see that happen.
What would you rather?
100% club. Club always comes first.
For me, if it's Champions League,
Champions League
definitely.
all day.
If it was the FA Cup, I'd rather win.
Because you've
I
won
know,
the FA
FA
Cup.
I'd rather
Cup,
England win the
England
Euros.
win something. We've
Carabao
won enough of
Cup,
them.
England.
What about you?
Why? 'Cause we've
Man
done it enough
United.
times.
We've had enough
it's
of
getting,
those.
it's getting towards a decade since we've won the Premier League, mate.
Yeah,
So-
Premier League. It's got to be club.
If we can win the
Because
Premier
you
League,
watch your
Club
club.
lasts longer.
I think it's natural because you watch your club every week.
No,
Exactly.
yeah.
And you got
just
more
a
of a
summer
connection
thing.
with your club as well.
100%. Bisha says top 4 next season predictions.
Arsenal.
We'll do that. Arsenal where? What do you mean? Arsenal where?
Let's just
4
innit?
times 2.
let's just
And
yeah,
also big up Lewis.
skip that one.
Lewis, 1 to 4. I know it's hard because there's not been
1 to
any
4.
transfers yet, and we don't really know what teams are going to invest in what. But rough outline, top 4 prediction. Yeah.
Chelsea first, bias bay is what it is.
Yeah.
Man City, Liverpool, and Leicester can't bottle top 4 3 years in a row.
So you
Especially
think
if they get Daka as well and Edouard.
so
Like
you
they're
think
building
they'll be
a really
above, they'll
solid.
be above Man United next year?
Ole tax is what it is.
All right, cool. Helen,
Um,
are Arsenal getting in there for you?
definitely not.
Not just straight up.
We've got
yeah.
nothing else to
Am I going
focus
to
on,
sit here
Hels.
and
Yeah,
look
yeah,
like
yeah.
an idiot and just lie? I don't do fake and I don't do lies.
Love that. Love that.
So,
Straight up.
you know, I can't lie. Obviously, unless they go spend 200, 300, 400 million, then we might get top 4. And that's just really been real. And as horrible as that sounds, that is what we need.
Okay.
Because Man City are going to buy, Chelsea are going to buy, everyone on top of us is going to buy. So we need to buy.
Sorry for the Arsenal fans watching
Yeah,
this stream.
sorry,
for
Arsenal
this
fans. They're
extremely
going to
honest
hate me,
and
but
You didn't give her a
yeah.
top 4.
Oh yeah, top 4. So Arsenal ain't going to be in
It's
there.
not interesting without us in it.
Who? Oh, I've dropped my
Nah,
iPad.
who's in it?
Who is going to be in it then?
Chelsea, Manchester City, Liverpool, and realistically probably United.
Okay.
They'll be the top 4
Charlene?
next season.
Do you know, Helen said
should've
exactly
hit
the
all
same
up.
teams that I say as well.
Yeah.
In no specific order, like,
That's just
because I
what
can't
we're
think of the order right now, but yeah, I'll just go for the most.
And I think
Obvious
Chelsea
looking
might
ones.
actually win the title next
Got a
season.
good chance. Robbie, what are you saying?
get a
Do
striker.
you agree with Helen that it would basically be a miracle for you lot to get top 4 with all them other teams strengthening?
Depends what we buy, innit?
I'm talking as it is right now. I'm not talking, you know. our
At
current
the moment,
current
no
right
chance.
Yeah,
now.
we don't know who's.
I don't know who we're going to buy.
At the moment, no chance. But the thing that's annoying about it, if Arsenal did have a great transfer window,
We could.
they've got no European football. They can go in with a trim squad, something they've never done before, and really attack every Premier League game. So I think we will do better than we did last year. But
You guys have more money than you guys are letting on as well.
No, but that's the frustration is that we've got lots of
And
money,
the owners
but they
ain't, yeah.
do not spend the money.
No, but
and when
ain't
they
you lot
do,
in
they
for-
spend it in the wrong areas.
Hey, you lot are in for Ben White. You guys are in for James
But who do
Maddison
we
right
sign?
now.
We're in for everyone.
I think
Who
they
do
are
we
going to spend
sign?
some money this summer, Arsenal.
Yeah, you guys
But
are proper looking.
I think the top 4, as it stands, tough, you know.
Same again.
City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oliver Jones says, I think Man City will win it again.
I don't know. I really think Chelsea are going to win it next season. They're buzzing after winning the Champions League.
Yeah.
They
I
are.
think
we
Man
need
U's
is
going
that
to stretch out to
striker.
win.
Abramovich will do
No, I
more
don't know about that
business
side
because he wants to
You know what,
win.
right?
Like we need the right striker.
No.
Like if it's not Haaland or Lukaku, I don't even want us to get
But
anyone.
why are you not playing Giroud
really
regularly?
like that.
Why would you not play Giroud?
He's like 35. He can't play 2 games.
But
in a
didn't he
week for
score
me.
like most of your goals?
Champions League run, yeah, but he also got 4 in a game in that one.
Oh yeah. Your boy Raheem. Ryan. I don't know. He says, nah.
The one
Is
who's
that
that
Lewis's friend?
He's back.
The one who hates Salah.
He's
Yeah.
clarified.
Liverpool going to get relegated, is it?
He said, nah, I love
They're not in
Klopp.
top 4.
I love Klopp, Van Dijk, Alisson, Trent, Robertson, Fabinho and Thiago.
Is that
Oh, he
it?
does like Trent.
They're my guys.
So just none of the attack.
Just
What about
Mane?
Mane? What about Salah?
You don't like them?
He don't like Mane either.
Well,
To
he
be
hasn't
fair,
said
same
that,
guy.
but he hasn't
Oh.
listed them in his list of likes.
Wow.
Nah, if he didn't add them, he hates them. Like he's got a very specific
Yeah.
list.
We're about a minute away from half time.
That guy's weird, man.
It's Lewis's mate.
To be fair, that I know
I don't mean that in a
fans like
horrible way, but
yeah.
No, I know.
How can you not like Salah? How can you not like Salah and Mane?
Exactly.
Trust me, this guy. I think he said he called Salah the Egyptian Willian at one point.
Oh wow.
No, he's trolling.
Or
man.
something.
He's
He ain't
What-
trolling.
what
I'm
did-
being
what did
dead
he-
ass serious.
He's trolling.
I'm being
He's
dead
trolling.
ass serious with
Did
you,
he
man.
use
For
Play
what
football.
reason? For what? What's his argument?
I think it's
No,
just
as in,
because if
like,
you
he
don't
used to
score,
play
you don't do
Jim
anything.
Beckham.
That's his logic.
So he won the Golden Boot.
Half time.
It is
For
half
Liverpool.
Oh,
time.
mate, that was
The game's so
How
dead,
did-
like we didn't
no,
even realise
it's
it was
not,
half
but
time.
I'm saying,
Exactly.
like,
It's 0-0
I'm not even a
half-time.
Liverpool
Gone
fan.
round and round
Yeah.
with this. for
No
months,
chances
trust me.
for either side. No real chances.
That game, that half of football was
Wow.
absolutely
Dreadful.
That was
I want
bad.
my life back for that.
That,
Sweden, you owe me half 45 minutes.
Tahir really enjoyed the stream yesterday with Troops, Ty, and Kelechi yesterday. So that was the best stream. So he really enjoyed that one, which was good to see. And Luke MUFC says Man United need to get Varane, Sancho, Trippier, and the CDM, and we can win the league. In my opinion,
You're not going to win the league with Ollie.
Yeah, that's facts.
even if he gets all the top players,
I don't even know how
Even
he
if-
got second.
it will be difficult because I just think that's where he falls short sometimes. But we need to at least give him the tools to see where he ends up because
I
our
mean-
squad still needs to be better to win the.
Do you think you get Sancho this year?
I think so. Yeah. But
His
Hey,
price
you told
tag's
me
gone
that last
down.
we need other priorities.
Yeah, I've
told me
heard
that
that
last
before.
Yeah, that's why I think this.
Remember when
year,
you rung me? Yeah, Sancho incoming. That's a long flight,
Sancho
bro.
2020 and all of that.
You don't think you're getting Grealish? You can't talk.
Innit? That was a long flight, wasn't it?
Oh, no way.
They actually
What?
think they're getting Grealish.
No,
Grealish.
no
To be fair,
Arsenal
I've
fan
heard
thinks
some
we're getting
people, they even
Grealish.
said that on the
That's what I mean.
podcast yesterday.
Which Arsenal fan you been
just lost
talking to?
Buendia to Aston Villa.
Which Arsenal fan you...
Robbie,
And now they're after Smith
I know
Rowe.
they tried to put 25 million on Smith
I even
Rowe.
think Madison.
Which-
Robbie,
Which
what?
Arsenal fan you told you about Grealish?
It's all over
He must be a
social
mate.
media, all
That
in
must be a
mate.
mate of his West, of
What's
his
the-
Chelsea.
Lewis's
The
friend.
Liverpool mate. He must be his friend.
Arsenal had no respect
The
for their
Forever
names.
podcast.
No,
Watch
man.
yesterday's. It's up, Robbie.
Huh?
Forever podcast. Maybe watch
See?
it. It was
Forever,
on our
mate.
podcast.
They were
Forever.
saying
What,
we're
get about
getting
getting
Grealish.
Grealish?
Do they
Well, it
want
was
Grealish or
discussed
there's
that
one
he would
Grealish
want
or
to come, and I was like, no way.
What?
Why would
there's
he
a
come
difference
to
between
Arsenal?
wanting and getting in it.
No. They felt. I can't remember who said it. That he maybe wants to come to
No,
Arsenal.
no chance. He can go to any of them like cities, and why would he come to
Yeah, I
Arsenal?
think he'd be going
Look
backwards.
what they can offer him.
Yeah.
Philip Hunt says City will win the league again. Look at their fixtures from March the 5th. Super easy.
No, you
they're
can't
rigging
look
it
at that.
again. They'll storm the league and Salah is
No,
is
we
a
faced
legend.
everyone twice.
Everyone's saying my
Yeah.
mic is not
You
on.
can't
I
look
think.
at that.
I don't know.
See, that's
You're
all
right.
that crap he's chatting about United.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You
it's
broke my
that
mind.
delusion of you thinking you're getting Grealish.
The man in there just turned the mic off. Yeah.
He said it, I says I'm on though.
Just shut this guy down, man. He's chatting crap.
Yeah, no, we discussed it because obviously the bid came in for Emil
Yeah.
Smith Rowe, and they were like, maybe because they know they're selling Grealish, he wants to come to Arsenal. I was like, why would he come to Arsenal?
It doesn't
know.
make any sense.
Like, we're in no European football. He'd want to leave to better his career, like go
Exactly,
somewhere that's
go
going to be
forward.
competing and winning.
That would have to
things.
be.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, Villa
as
look
much
like
as
they
he
have
might
their own
have supported
project
the
too.
team and loved the team, I think that'd be unfair for him for his career.
What?
Be a step down, Grealish, to come to Arsenal. I mean, I'd love him to come for us. It would improve.
With where
us.
he's at now, where he can go on to the next
He
level.
needs to
and
go to
build
that
a
next
team
level.
that can
Yeah.
challenge.
He can go,
He needs to go Chelsea,
He can go
City.
play Man City.
City,
Yeah,
Chelsea.
that's
No,
where
but
he
this
needs
is the
to
thing
go.
as well, because he just
Only
looks
them
content
two,
where
or
he's
Liverpool.
at too. The
No
guy's
one
a Villa fan from birth. Villa look like they're in a very stable position and they're growing
Yeah.
as well. They're making all the right
They're
transfers.
ambitious.
He doesn't have to be in a rush right now. He doesn't
Yeah.
have to wait a year or two. He still
Like,
can.
I wouldn't be
but-
surprised if he stays this season, maybe even next season.
Well, if he stays next season, he's better off staying there for his whole career and being
Exactly.
a club
I
legend.
really wouldn't be
You know what?
surprised if he did
No,
that.
but
though.
that's, you know, like there's an
Personally,
age, there's a certain time in your career
I
where
think
you've
he
got
might
to make that
leave.
move.
I think he might leave this season.
Yeah, I think he'll go this
potentially.
season.
I'd be
It's just the
surprised.
suitors, isn't it?
It's the right time.
It's just the suitors for him. Troy Taylor says, Robbie, Jamaica to win the World Cup or Arsenal win the Champions League.
Champions League, Arsenal, come on,
I
Robbie.
think we discussed this the other night.
Yeah, I
I
think
said-
Turkish was saying.
What I said was because you're talking about an impossibility
Yeah,
in Jamaica winning.
yeah.
Maybe I'll take the Jamaican thing because because you know Arsenal in the next whatever years could
Yeah.
get to a Champions League final and win
Okay.
it.
Michael
No one
Johnson-
thought Chelsea were going to get to a Champions League final
Yeah.
back in.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
It's true. Michael Johnson says, I think one of City, Liverpool or Chelsea win the Champions League again next year. English domination in Europe will continue.
Definitely.
Pep, Klopp and Tuchel is an unstoppable trio.
About Oli.
Long may it continue.
He hasn't got the qualifications.
That's what I'm saying to you. I know you're trying to back
Arteta's
it.
only got the cones out for Pep. What's he done?
He won more than what Ollie's won. That's what you're asking me.
Yeah.
He's won
You
more.
guys just
And look
want
where
to
it's
get
got
rid of
him.
your clown
He's
managers.
won more.
8th and 9th or whatever.
When
it
if
is.
Eighth
Korea,
and eighth.
if they
8th and 8th.
if both of them got sacked tomorrow, he could turn around and say, "I won more than Ollie."
Yeah, he's got more credibility.
What are you nodding your head for? What's Ollie won?
Second place.
I think. Do you know what I think?
Five
about
semi-final.
Arteta?
Five.
Do you know what I think
He
about
won
Arteta?
one semi-final.
Yeah, I do agree that Ollie hasn't 100%. His best thing about him is his management skills,
Oh, yeah.
the way
Yeah.
that he got everyone on board, and he fired for at the club really good. Because when he come in after Mourinho, the club was on his arse. Like the players are discontent. He settled down. That's why I really needed him to try to win that.
You need to win the Euro.
Because he has done a half decent job. But the thing with Arteta is, I just feel like he gets a lot of respect for not really having that. I know the FA Cup thing, but we all know FA Cup.
He won the FA Cup. He won it.
And the Community Shield.
It doesn't matter. He's had the whole
He
season.
won.
He finished 8th
He
before.
finished 8th. He's got a.
What for? So
Let me-
Mine has won the FA Cup and got relegated with Wigan.
Let me break it down to you. Yeah. He's got a far worse team than what Ollie's
Yeah.
got. Right? Ollie's got a much better.
Has he got a team that should
the
be
team
10th,
that,
12th,
the team that Ollie's got should be challenging to win the league.
We'll become second.
Were you challenging to win the
Yeah,
league?
we were
Come
top.
second.
We were top for a bit.
We were top at the beginning of the season.
That's what they won there.
We were top for a bit, man.
You were challenging to win the league.
We
Aye,
beat
we were top
Burnley and
for
we were
like
top
12
for a bit.
hours.
It was ours to lose.
You're taking a piss now.
We were top.
Right.
In January, we were top.
Well, then what does that tell you about?
Yeah, it means he's got to go again
He ain't
next year,
good enough,
innit?
right? At the end of, as I said, if they both got sacked tomorrow,
Oli wouldn't get
And
another
don't get me
Premier
wrong, I ain't been happy with some of the things at Arteta, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, right, Arteta can turn around and say, "Oh, you see that?" To my kids, you see that? Show
you
anything
win
out
that.
of that FA Cup, I won that.
Nah, you see.
And then Ollie, what he goes, you see,
See my losers.
He'll just pull out his medals.
No, he'll bring out his own medals from when he was at Man United. Now, in all honesty, look, that Villarreal, that showed me a lot, man.
He should have won against-
When it
Yeah.
really came
Yeah.
down to making the big decisions.
yeah,
Ollie,
he'd bring on
Ollie,
100
take
minutes
penalties.
without a sub, you know.
Oh, I don't. Anyway, but like I
mad.
said, that didn't even happen. We were in the Champions League already.
They
I don't
start
think about that.
overthinking though, don't
We
they?
need to play some darts.
Yes,
That's
let's
what we
play
need to
some
do.
darts.
We need to play some darts.
So you're giving the
I
50
didn't
quid
know
for
it's
hitting
the
the
dart
ball.
it's mad.
That's how you're presenting that 50
Well,
quid's down to you.
This
Alright,
is
I
a
think I'm moving
dud.
out
This
the
is a
way.
dud setup anyway.
That's a
Because
chance now.
I'm moving out
Are
the way.
you good at
You're
darts,
not
Helen?
throwing.
well, you got to move out of the way with Charlene when she throws the
Well,
darts.
I don't
I'm
really
actually
trust
quite good at
anyone.
that, Robbie.
Right, so what we...
Are you?
So
I've been doing
how does
decent.
this work? Because when I did it yesterday, they said that it's a one dart each, and if you get the balls out in that, you get 50
Right,
pounds,
so-
and then there's whoever gets
Yeah,
highest.
so first of all, everyone gets one dart each. If you hit the bullseye, you win £50.
Thank you very much.
Then after that, it's just a competition, 3 darts each.
Right.
And then aim at a
I'll say,
fiver
okay,
and
you lot
Yeah,
do that.
I
aim
think
it
you'll
all
be
putting in
careful.
£5 or something, and the winner takes all.
The 50 quid actually comes out of my pocket.
Oh,
And,
flipping it.
and if you go any nearer than that, you may as well put the dart in.
Where's the line? Where you got to go?
Just press it back,
Wait, where's the line?
Well, there's
Here.
no- it
just
would've
just
been-
behind that bucket.
I
thing,
think
yeah.
wherever you
Okay.
want.
Let me just stand straight behind.
Oh, she's aiming, look at her.
Yeah.
Look at how long she's taking. All right, all right.
Well done.
That's whack, man. I thought it was going to go a bit
17.
higher.
All right, Lewis, you're up
Wait.
next.
Then it's bullseye you're looking at.
Oh, it's a
left-handed,
lefty,
yeah,
lefty.
left-handed.
Left-handed. What the fuck was that? Oh my god.
Just about made the board.
A Timo Werner shot, man.
Yeah, Werner. Yeah, Helen, you put... Look how close you were.
Was that close? That's where they were.
No.
That one,
Yeah, it was.
Right, my
I
goal.
was here. You said
Behind the bucket.
Behind the bucket.
Yeah, I think I was.
Not in line.
I don't know, they can check. It's all on camera.
VAR, mate.
Let's see how long they take. Oh, I think I won. No, Charlene won.
I definitely.
One of them.
That was for the bullseye. Now it's
This
highest
is
amount of
a
points.
3 darts each
Points.
competition.
Yeah.
I've only been aiming for that.
Oh, Flex is close.
Not bad flex.
I think we
good.
should
This
move
is
the
for
chair
points
out.
now.
That's a bit like,
Not good enough, Ollie.
that's like Ollie.
Yeah.
Not bad, but you didn't get it, did you? Right?
So now I know what happens now.
So now it's just like 3 darts each. Whoever gets the high score gets the... You win, pride.
Prize.
What? There's no prizes.
No, there's no prizes for this.
I want
It's
to
just
get
like,
money.
Innit? We want to make
So
some
you should have hit
money.
the bullseye then, eh? You could
Yeah,
have
but
got 50
what? I
quid.
want to win prize. I got pride. I already possess that. You can't give me
Don't
something
throw
like
it
that
and give it to someone else to throw. It's up to you. You think this is?
Let's just
Alright,
carry
guys,
on
well,
for
we're
the
just
bullseye.
about
Just carry on for
Should we just do the
bullseye.
balls? Yeah.
No,
we wanna
let's
play
do
for money.
points. I want to do points.
They don't want to play. The people have spoken.
Nah, bullseye.
They don't want to play.
Alright, let's do another bullseye and then
bullseye.
points.
Only one more round.
Bullseye.
Yeah, that's fine.
Only
You
one
get
more
scared.
round.
You get scared in case someone gets
You do
caught.
like DT the other day, he took about 100 shots and eventually got it.
Charlene's good.
I've got a dartboard at home, but I never play it.
What a bad effort,
I
Charlene.
think you play it.
Maverick says you win pride. Oh, thanks for FC.
No, I'm rubbish.
Not bad.
Go on,
Let's
Lewis.
try to keep it.
Come on, man. Get some money out of this guy's pocket.
Werner.
All right, on that note.
Money's safe, bro.
On that note. Yeah. All right. Cool.
That's
My
all
money's
right,
safe.
Robbie.
We going for points.
My money is safe.
Let's go for
Let's
points
carry
now.
on.
Fucking hell, can you even pull this out?
Do you need a hand there, Lewis?
Lewis missed the target like Werner.
Louis owes me money. He man's losing off my dot.
Charlene just got triple 18.
There you go.
Charlene's still
Can I-
going there. She's still trying.
You're going to keep going throughout the whole game?
But, no. We're going to go for points now.
And she said she's got a dartboard at home.
I know, but I never play it.
What,
yeah.
the one with the Velcro thing or the actual?
No, this.
One of these.
A proper one. I've got loads of holes on
Do you
my
put
door as
people's
well.
faces on
From
it?
missing.
I didn't realise it makes holes.
Mashing up your house.
It's only when you go close up, you're like, oh gosh. Right. Oh, that was whack.
Didn't even get in the board.
That's all right.
No, that was terrible, Helen.
At least
Ooh,
hit
that wasn't bad.
the round bit. Good girl.
Not bad.
So I got what?
Leon Polo
4
says, hey Flex
and
Lewis,
18,
will
22.
either of you take Sergio Ramos in your defence? Varane is likely to leave, but I'm hearing Real Madrid
I love your
want
nail
80
colour.
million for him.
I did it last
would
night.
you go
80
for
mil?
it?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, 80
Still
mil
1
when he
year
don't
left
want to
on
sign
his
a contract.
contract.
I don't think.
Ooh.
Yeah, that ain't right. But
What?
Ramos, like,
Helen got a bit reckless. She got 25.
Last one.
yeah, I wouldn't say
He was on
no
a
to
roll.
Ramos the same way.
on a free, really. Because look what you've done with Silva.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, but
the
you
thing.
got Thiago Silva. Why would you
They
need
don't need
him?
another older.
Is Lewis
experienced-
joining us?
they've got
Are you
it,
going to have
they've
another
got it,
go?
I'll have another round.
I would.
You gotta beat
I wanna go
25,
all out
mate.
for Varane. I think you can get him for
I'll do it
about
for
50
him.
million. I mean, he's not going to sign
Well,
a
you
new
got to hit
deal,
the
they
ball
need to
first.
sign him. Go get Varane.
Quality.
Now lean back.
Like we need.
You're actually
So
right.
that's what we actually need. Sancho's going to cost best part of 80 to 90 million pounds,
What did he get?
and whatever kind of.
Oh, so
You
you
know,
got
you're actually right.
is that
You know what I
double?
mean?
No. 7,
So,
16. Oh, you got 30.
Varane and
Beat you,
Maguire.
Hells.
You're winning.
Simon says,
I'm winning.
how
Fucking
can
hell.
you claim Ollie has a better
Is he
team
winning?
when it comes
Is
to
he
the
winning?
line 11?
Well, he beat you
AFC?
for that round.
You beat me anyway.
5 out of 6 players.
Not
5
like
in compared to Arsenal.
What did you
last
get? Did he beat you?
I got 22.
Say beat you as
Yeah,
well.
but
Yeah,
That was
22,
four.
25, and he got
5.
30.
He's got a good 11, man. Come on. He's got a very good 11.
Ooh,
Not in
31.
some places, but other places he does.
Get the
Central
bullseye.
midfielder.
Oh,
Oh.
nearly.
Bruno Fernandes.
Wait,
so-
what did I get?
16.
Oh my god, I got
Freddie
48.
McTominay.
Pogba.
Good girl.
Try and beat that, guys.
Where's Pogba play?
That's the conundrum. There's not a good enough defensive midfielder to play alongside Pogba. You can't work it out. Left wing,
Highest score yet.
Rashford. Right wing, Greenwood's coming through.
Quality.
Maybe Sancho now. Up front, Cavani.
Martial.
Martial.
Cavani.
Didn't have a good season.
Look at the players you got. Look at the players you got,
You
bro.
got 75 million Pepe, you got Martinelli who's
22.
wicked.
Yeah, I know, but
You got
36.
Yeah, but
Aubameyang
all-
who's wicked.
all round our team's nowhere near. All
Lewis,
round.
you got 48 to beat. Yeah.
All round's nowhere near. What?
Right, let's do this.
Oh, you want me to talk? I'm on camera eating popcorn.
Is it where you're standing?
Popcorn's good, by
I
the
don't
way.
even know.
Alright.
Right.
I can move it closer.
Troops cameraman, they said. Troops is the cameraman.
Oh, this one.
What did you get?
17,
What is that, double or
27,
triple?
29.
Um,
Oh, I don't even
29.
know. 29.
So I won that round.
I'm just reading that comment.
Are we done or you want to carry on?
Yeah.
No, if you lot
We're done.
She
Oh, you want to
says
go again?
Robbie
I don't
chomping
mind.
One more
on
round,
the
safe
popcorn.
sitting down, I guess, isn't it?
Robbie, stop that
I love how
popcorn,
pacey
bro.
you are.
As you're doing the keto.
Lethal.
Hey, listen, Actually,
who's that guy?
Send the super chat money back to him.
yeah, big up.
Yeah, whoever that was.
You get
Yeah.
too, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That one's double.
Big up man like Robbie Singh, yeah?
Big up Robbie Singh, bro. Robbie Singh.
Nah, he's got your back.
Hey, and I like that he got our back as well.
100%, man. Big up, big up.
Right,
I appreciate that, my
I've never
guy.
played
Oh,
darts
game's
in
going
my
on.
life.
You're not having a great time on the
Are you
dance.
still doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still playing.
They may as well just go down. Oh,
Salty popcorn ain't going to make you put on a load of weight.
Popcorn.
18.
It's a bit of exercise,
Popcorn.
isn't
I
it?
thought it's quite light,
34.
isn't it?
No, popcorn
Yeah.
ain't gonna do nothing.
I mean, the sugar's not good with
Not the sugar. I don't eat the sugar one though, do I?
Salt's probably not good for your blood pressure.
No, the
man.
salted one.
Yeah, too much salt is true.
That's the least fattening one.
Yeah.
The salt one.
Yeah.
Helen, you're going again?
The game is back on, but I think
The game's actually back on.
Helen's just going to keep going
Oh,
until
that game was a little bit boring.
This is more entertaining.
She got
Is
that bullseye?
No.
Is that bullseye?
No,
Bloody, that was. That's for sure.
Hopefully we can.
where do these go? Stay on.
Game's
No,
back.
I've just pressed it now.
Game's back underway. Helen's still playing darts.
No, I'm trying to leave them on there.
Hey, go on.
Yes.
Oh,
Great block.
block. Something went wrong, it says.
At last, a good. That's a
Just
great ball.
found a broken
Robbie Singh
dart
says,
under
all
here.
good. United fans are legends. Arts flex. Big up yourself.
Yeah, you know what? He's not your typical United fan, that.
Don't be like Ty, yeah? Chris
humble.
Peacock says, which three teams do you believe are likely to go down
Oh.
next season? That's an interesting one. I think
So who went
Brentford
up?
got like a free. Brentford, Norwich, Watford.
Norwich what?
Brentford, I think they've got like a free hit. It could be difficult for them. I think Watford will stay up. I think they'll have enough.
What about Norwich?
Norwich, it depends who they hold on to because they just lost Buendia. They
Oh,
need to
yeah.
keep Cantwell. They need to keep Aarons.
Norwich just feel like your typical yo-yo club.
Norwich are going down.
Yeah, but you see, it's hard with the yo-yo. Like we
Robbie's
say that they're
betting them
yo-yo
up.
clubs, but it's like they have to spend all this money just to compete, just to stay in, like, just to get in the conversation. You see how hard it is for them to come and actually stay up. That's why teams that come and stay up for a few years, you got to respect it.
Leeds done well.
Leeds,
Yeah,
done
Leeds
well.
done
Look what
really
Wolves
well.
have done.
Yeah, and
Since
Wolves.
it's like you don't even remember that they were in the Champions because they're just
Yeah.
cemented in the Premier League.
Yeah.
You know, it is
But they
difficult.
spent money though.
Yeah.
and that's
Who do
the
you think
thing.
will stay up? Who do you think will stay
Norwich
up?
won't spend no money. They'll definitely go down.
You think Norwich will go down?
Yeah.
And then Watford, Brentford?
I think Brentford could stay, you know. Brentford, they're kind of, the way they do things, they're smart. They make some smart little signings and that. They play good football,
Yeah.
but I think I'll go down.
You think they'll still go down?
Premier League's tough, man.
It is tough.
I think Watford could survive though.
Yeah, they
'Cause
got the experience as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Being in it not long ago, and actually they're in it for 5 years before
And
they
then
went.
one other team, you know what, Southampton, man, they don't start spending some money, they're gone.
Yeah. What about Newcastle as well?
Newcastle,
They just sort
Brighton.
of scraped
They were
it.
with Burnley.
Brighton as
they
well.
were
Yeah.
down there last year. That's I think the key for the three
Yeah.
coming up is to try and drag one of them floating
Bro-
teams around
Yeah.
into the race.
Burnley experience, man.
Yeah, Burnley
They
do
always
it
find a
every
way,
year,
yeah.
don't they?
And they're a team. That guy
They've
Dyche,
got
I
a
rate
good
him, man.
manager. Their
Yeah.
manager
Yeah.
does well. I know they're always near the bottom, but he does do well with them.
Sweden got a corner now early in the second half. We need a goal.
Well, something
Need
kind
a
of
goal in this game, please.
Seb Larson.
Come on,
with him,
Seb.
Outswinging corner. Need something. Good ball in that.
Oh, crap.
Cleared by Slovakia. I mean, I don't think that. Do you think the second half can be worse than the first?
It's looking like it'd probably just be
There's no
just
way it
flat,
could
mate.
be worse.
After that back pass he just paid when he could have played in about 5 players,
I
yes.
think just that one chance to Isaac was already better than the entire first half.
It's like they're nervous. I just don't know.
Like you said, no one's
No, it just feels like they've just got no chemistry. Someone receives the ball, no one makes a run
yeah,
behind.
there's no
No
communication.
options.
There's no communication either.
They
They're
need
not
to do a bit
talking.
more team bonding.
You're damn right.
Like now, he'll probably
Go on, overlap.
He should have
overlap.
passed it
Oh my
already.
Gosh.
terrible, isn't it?
2 early corners though.
Well, handball.
Simone,
I need them to do something with these corners.
I know.
That's not a
Yeah,
handball.
I think he got away with that. He's
That
right,
was his
good.
chest.
Did you know Isaac's through train?
Is he?
He's what? You were trying.
I can see it in him, to be fair.
Yeah, I can see.
He's what?
Eritrean.
Oh, is he?
Ooh.
Yeah. Go on, second ball.
Someone give us something. Recycling the ball edge of the box.
Oh, that was nice.
It was offside though there.
Oh.
He had no left
enough.
foot though. If he had a left foot
Yeah.
after he skipped
Didn't
him.
trust himself on his lefty, did he?
Look at it, it's taken away from him.
Man.
Bang it now.
That's Locatelli, mate. That's a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
hasn't even done badly with that.
Who's been your favourite player so far in the tournament?
Player.
Player.
I'm heavily biased, but Eden Hazard off the bench. Sorry, guys.
Hazard.
Sorry.
Well, if we're saying off the bench, may as well say De Bruyne then.
Yeah, he's up there as
I
well.
think Lukaku so
Yeah.
far. I mean, it's
Yeah.
only been 2 games, but scored 2 in the first
Yeah.
and then was really good in the second half. I'll probably say him. And obviously Locatelli has surprised a lot of people.
Yeah,
Insigne's been good as well.
Insigne's been good.
Yeah.
He's been really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot's gone through him. And Dumfries, actually, the right back
Oh, yeah.
for
Yeah,
Netherlands.
Dumfries.
I'll give
Holland.
Jorginho a
He's
special
done good.
shout
Yeah.
out too. He's been balling out in the tournament too.
Say that again?
Special shout out to Jorginho as well.
Jorginho, he's been
Just let
good.
me know all the Chelsea players.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm shameless.
The
I
thing
know
is, though,
it
you do tend to watch your own
Your own,
team's
yeah.
players. Like, I always will support whatever team we have a player in.
You ain't supporting no one this
All
time.
right, so tonight, Helen, we imagine Saka's on the lineup and then Tierney. You
Yeah,
reckon?
so that's a tough
Next
one.
game's
Yeah,
the
that's a
Scottish
tough
boy.
Was
one.
it Xhaka when he was
Neutral.
playing against?
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
the one that everyone would have been supporting in England.
Yeah.
Or like you've made. It depends who the other opponent is.
Dan James has been playing alright as well. To be
He actually played all right.
Yeah.
It's
He
just
plays
got
good for
no...
Wales. He plays
Same thing though, end
Everyone,
product,
when they leave
End
United, they get better.
He's quick though, man. He's
No,
like
to be fair, Dan James for Wales is just doing what
Yeah,
he does for us.
he's
Just
good.
run, just get a crossing. Like, that's his game.
he's lightning,
Yeah,
man.
you lot
Yeah,
I'll
probably
tell you who
like
had a
low
really
blocks.
good game for Wales, Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go on.
this is a chance maybe. That's a good
Ah,
ball.
very good ball.
Oh, good
Yeah,
touch.
That's a
just
good ball.
kept that.
Play it
First
back.
good ball.
What's that? Why are you guys
pick
running back to
someone
play
out,
it back,
man.
man?
Gotta pick someone
Gosh.
out. Yarmolenko, actually, yeah, he's been good.
That's a great strike for his goal, wasn't it?
Imperative View says, let's go and put the beer container away that's in front of you. Just take it up.
Hey, you Pogba.
Yeah. East London says, yo, Flex, Arch Robbie, would
It's
he
alright,
swap?
there you go.
Yeah.
Would he swap Lacazette for
And again.
Not
Issa?
bad.
And again, where's the movement?
Like
there?
Issa.
Fucking
That
hell.
bounce.
It looked like it was someone else. It was like,
Yeah.
After seeing that, no. Oh, he did well though. He's the more likely though, isn't he?
yeah. Elvis54 says, Friday the 13th of August, Brentford versus Arsenal, 8 o'clock, Sky Sports. Saturday the 14th, Man United Leeds, 12:30.
Is that game on a Friday now? They got the time
Apparently,
for it.
Matt, apparently he's just
How's
put
it
in
been
the
announced
super chat.
already?
Don't know if you want
And
to
it's
check
been
it.
put
but
out.
I
You might
think
be doing it there, you
actually,
might be
they
doing it,
must have
but
moved it,
that's
'cause
a
it
lot
was
of
in on a
effort for a
Saturday.
super chat
It's
as
in my
well.
calendar.
Was it a Saturday or a Sunday?
It was a Saturday. They must have changed it.
I know
So-
women
Yeah, I mean,
usually
they're
have
always
the
gonna
Monday
change it.
kick-off.
No, Saturday in my
Mate,
calendar.
this
What
is
team are
this.
you?
You got
You got
Slovakia and
Slovakia.
Sweden, mate.
This looks like
watching
nil
that
written all
drive.
over it.
Nil written all over it, yeah.
Saturday.
Boring.
I'm glad I came in late.
Yeah, mate. You haven't missed a lot.
It's down as Saturday in the calendar. I've got the whole
Big up, man.
Arsenal fixture list in my calendar and it's down for Saturday. So I don't
So
know what
maybe I
it's
haven't
talking
changed
about.
it yet.
Unless it's been changed and the calendar ain't synced.
This has gone off again.
The charger.
Forget going to the Shard, mate. You need to get some charges in there.
Sorry. Use your phone. Oh, come on, we need a goal. This game needs a goal.
That was just
badly.
a hoof for no
Badly.
reason.
Lindelof defended that well. But this game desperately needs a goal. Good defending. You weren't Linda soft there.
Told you, it's alright, man.
Who's that warming up?
Does anyone fancy a bit of dark chocolate?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Caramel and sea salt. Try
That's
some,
a bit
Rod.
too posh.
Yeah,
Dark
I'll have a
chocolate,
little
man.
bit.
You want some? Alright,
Look.
try a little piece.
Milk chocolate.
Yeah, I'm a milk chocolate man.
Oh,
yeah.
Try that
really?
little piece.
That'd be probably too rich.
Why'd
man.
you get dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate's
It's
nicer.
healthier.
You should get the one with the nuts as well. It's really nice.
Oh my god, I love that
amazing.
one. Do you want me to pass it round, Hills?
That's right, I can get it.
Kieran Stevens
Actually
says
not
best and
Nice, isn't it?
worst
Nice.
England
Is
teams.
that what you want?
Yeah, yeah.
England team. Best and worst England team.
Team.
Yeah,
Best
just
and
I think
worst
in
teams
general
or
over
picking
history.
11?
Yeah. I don't know really. Kieran, I don't know. Do you mean best in history and now, or do you mean pick what the best team would be now, pick what the worst team are? You must mean like over the times, like maybe when we've had like, I don't know.
If it's
Robertson
recent
or-
history, I'm sure the 2014 World Cup team's up there. That
Yeah,
one was
they
horrendous.
got beaten by Arsenal. Yeah, that was.
MH says it is 8 p.m. Friday. Check Sky update.
Has it been changed?
Yeah,
We've probably been given the
That
Monday
means it's probably the
kickoff.
first game.
first game of
Yeah,
the
they're
season.
Remember they did that with that.
Yeah, it was Leicester or
when we played
something.
Leicester. Yeah, that was a great game actually. I remember that.
They beat you.
No, we won.
Oh, you won that one.
We scored last minute. I think it was Giroud.
Maybe they've just changed it today and it hasn't.
Arsenal,
logged in
they
yet.
were
Arsenal
late.
are a little bit slow with their
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, he's in.
Oh
Gosh,
come on.
both teams have got no pace, have they?
Yeah, they're really
Nothing.
slow.
Just very pedestrian.
Come on, Sweden, man.
Come on,
Look
anybody.
how long. Look, a young player.
Something
Someone do
interesting.
something.
Yeah, you know
One
what, right?
player.
They're my sweepstake team, and right now I didn't care. I
Like, you just want anyone to score.
want to see
You know
a
what,
goal,
isn't it?
man. Jesus.
Tactical, maybe they're trying to avoid the
see a
next
goal, man.
stages.
Yeah, probably.
Go on then, now open it up. That's
Oh,
better.
there's
Oh,
something.
that is good, yeah. Oh, wow.
That's the right idea, though. Slovakia have done nothing, have they? at all?
Zero. That's what I mean.
It's like they're just happy to
And they're
be
group
teams.
leaders.
They are.
It's like yeah, because they've got the 3 points in the bag.
Yeah, they're
thinking,
like-
I don't even
Points
record them having a
probably not.
serious chance.
They haven't done anything.
So really, you can't really blame Slovakia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've beaten Spain, the hardest team in the
Yeah,
group.
job done.
Yeah, but you know
Yeah.
how they're playing, right? Is the sort of thing then you go and concede a goal.
Yeah,
and
and
you
then
know?
you've run out of time.
Yeah.
If they concede a goal, they deserve it.
Yeah. Very negative, isn't it?
I said 1-0 before the game started. Sweden.
Rohit says, just a shout out to the refs. They've been brilliant the whole Euros, let the game flow and are not buying antics from players. It's great to see. Yeah, we touched on that
true.
earlier in the watch along.
Has
That's
Ty
what we
complained
need.
about
Yeah,
any
like
of the
this
refs
game's
yet?
boring.
I haven't
Yeah,
heard him
that's true.
say nothing about the refs.
That's true.
Thing is though, is Ty is invested watching these matches.
Yeah, it's true.
Like
He is a lot
Arsenal,
more
'cause
relaxed
he's a
now.
bit like me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they didn't
It's
beat
more
Spain. My bad.
Arsenal.
The comments just let me know.
Oh yeah, it was a
didn't.
0-0 draw,
Yeah,
wasn't
they
it?
beat Poland. My bad.
Yeah, that was it.
But Spain will be looking at this. I mean, I know they'll be confident anyway because
Oh yeah, because Spain
they had a
played
good
Sweden.
performance, but just couldn't get the goal. But
Yeah.
they will be looking at this. Okay, good draw, and then they just need to get their win, and they should be alright as well.
Can you imagine he bangs it in?
That will liven things
Liven
up.
up the game.
Yeah, from that far, Jesus.
That'd be good.
Oh,
It's a great
that's a big save.
Good
That was
save.
good.
He's
man.
not had to do anything all
Yeah.
game.
Finally, something.
Was he offside?
I think that's
Oh,
the first
if
time
he's
we've clapped
offside.
in this game.
Oh, he's
He's
offside.
offside,
anyway.
Way off.
Oh
Offside.
dear. Good save though.
Yeah.
Really good save.
Great save.
Yeah.
Keeper was
And if
alert.
that would have went in, it would have been offside anyway. Elvis54 says, I thank you very much. The fixtures are on me. And
Saturday games, eh?
Drizzy there says, this
No
game
Europe.
is trash.
I know, no
How the hell
Sundays.
did Sweden qualify with this trash football? Well, they're there, mate. You've got to put respect on them. They qualified.
Do you know what though? Greece won the Euros from just defensive football, so it does work.
True.
Can be done.
Even you could argue Portugal when they won it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't pretty.
No.
They got out with 3 draws, didn't they, in
Yeah.
the group?
This is better from Sweden. Better.
I think Sweden are the ones who
They
have
look
forced the
more,
issue a
yeah.
little bit more, even though there hasn't been quality.
Kind of
He's
Isaac.
been good. Isaac's been good.
Wide there
He's
you
making
go.
the runs, but
Yeah.
no one's
No
picking
one
him
is in
out.
the door.
There you go now.
That was
Good
a good save.
save.
And that was not offside.
Aye, we're getting some life. in
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
thing.
I
They're
think they've
livening
heard
it
us
up.
now.
They've heard our moaning.
Great ball in as well.
Great ball, man. Should do better, maybe.
Nah, I think that's a good header.
I header it down, though, innit?
Yeah, maybe it's at a comfortable height for the keeper.
It's
Yeah.
easy.
But it's still back the other way
Still
though.
good save though.
It's a great save. The Bravka.
Bravka, yeah.
It's good. Remember when he came to, was he Newcastle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Newcastle.
When he signed and he had his first game was against us. They won 1-0 and he had a stormer then as well.
He's a good keeper.
He is a good
Yeah.
keeper.
Quality.
Better than Ramsdale for Arsenal?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd go with
Ramsdale.
Bravka.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm not
listen,
joking,
man,
but
don't get
I'm not trying to
invented
get to the club with him.
Ramsdale.
What is going on?
Can take a penalty, though.
Yeah, he's going to need that a lot. Deep corner.
That's a free header.
Oh, again. Is that the same? Oh,
Nah,
it's not the same
different
guy.
player.
Oh my gosh. Sweden again. Another headed chance, this time over
Should
the
have
bar.
scored that, you know.
Yeah, definitely should
You've
be
got
on
to get it on
target.
target minimum, innit? Look, that's a free header.
5 yards out. Sorry,
That's
6 yards
poor,
out.
man. That's poor.
Yeah, he knows
Sorry.
it. Big chance. Big chance. Robbie, do you think Leno is going to stay?
I really don't know now, you know. I'm just.
He said he was open to a move. We'll see. What he wasn't really given much that he would stay, was he?
We're looking at Ramsdale. I mean, I just.
God.
Honestly, man, I can't believe it.
Right.
What for?
Is that Lindelof again?
Firefighting, mate.
The thing is, we don't need the goalkeeper.
No.
What do you
not
do
a-
if Leno leaves?
You lot.
It's not a priority.
Yeah, you lot don't need one like that. Like Leno, I get you got your question marks.
Yeah, but if
about
he
him,
leaves,
he
then
ain't
you need-
terrible.
Yeah, I mean, these
No,
things are annoying me because
Yeah.
I just want us to do with priorities, not positions where we're all right.
Exactly.
You lot got a lot of places you need to strengthen.
Yeah, other
And the
right
goalkeeper
back,
isn't the
It's not
right
that
back,
Main
defensive
problem.
midfield, attacking midfield. Those are the priorities.
Like,
for me.
Leno's still one of the best in the league, to be fair.
Yeah.
definitely.
Are we trying to get
Was
Ramsdale?
Isaac there? Good shot.
Back to him.
Deflection.
Oh!
You have to say, Sweden.
Well done. Good
Last
job.
10
Sweden
minutes.
stepping it up now.
Wait.
They are
Waking up.
stepping up. It's like they realise, look, we've only got 1 point on the board here.
Exactly, live and
We need to. We
Could've
need
went
to start
anywhere,
going
that.
for it.
Oh,
That's
I
going in
think
there.
there.
Are we trying to look at Ramsdale as our number one? Oh God.
It's the room.
I thought it was just the backup keeper.
Come on, Lindelof, head
So
from
we
a corner.
bought-
Come
We
on.
bought a number 2 like last season.
Runason.
Yeah. So what's that saying?
Well,
That,
Matt
was
Ryan
the
as
wrong,
well, isn't it?
that was the wrong decision.
No, Ryan
That
came
was
back
the
to
wrong
Brighton.
Oh, it's
decision.
gone
No,
back.
Yeah.
we
yeah.
see that,
Oh, yeah.
but who's going to take ownership over that signing?
Runnison.
Like what? They're
Not-
just throwing money about, like you know.
No,
like
but-
they're
Oh, is he another
spenders.
Edu
What was
side?
that game you played when you made that,
That game,
bad mistake?
that
The
game
City
was
one.
Was it
easy.
City?
Yeah.
Was it the City game?
Yeah, in the League Cup.
That was funny, man.
That was the last game he played. He looked out of his depth, man. He looked like.
Yeah, but
I
who
feel sorry for
scouted him? Who chose him?
don't
Arteta or Edu? Like one of the two.
I think it's Runnison's dad. Scared.
His first game, he done all right though.
We won a competition.
Well, I'm a season ticket holder. Can I pick who we buy?
First game he did well win.
I think it was a Europa game,
No,
and
he
he
weren't.
looked all right.
He looked shaky in that
He
to
was
me.
shaky, yeah.
From I saw that game, I was like, yeah, were they sure about this guy? And then when he played against City, I was like, yeah, man, I'm sorry, man.
Saad says. Saad says.
Oh, is that a penalty?
Is that a pen?
Go.
Chop it
He's
back.
given the advantage or
Put in the
what?
back of
Pass the
anyway.
ball, man.
Oh wow.
Saad says oh, he's giving him a yellow card. Is it Ben?
Come here. He's not having that.
One of them refs.
Shut him up.
Aw.
Saad says, Flex, you keep going on about Ramsdale. You just signed Tom Heaton, a Villa reject. Yeah, but if you watch football, you know that he's our third choice keeper. And
You guys signed
we
Tom
got a
Heaton?
conundrum with number 1 and number 2. We've got two
What
very
did you
good
think
keepers.
of Sam Johnston? He was at United.
Yeah, he was all right. I didn't get a chance to obviously make it with us, but I like
Yeah.
him now. He's
a
doing
good
really well.
keeper, Yeah.
I don't think that's a foul, you know. He's
You're
dipped
entitled
his,
to
like
it. You're
he's dived
entitled
yeah,
to
you
it.
know how low he dipped his head. You put your head down there, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
going to get kicked.
The thing is, you can't have your head down there and then it be a foul. Like your foot's going to be there kicking the ball.
Alberif says, Robbie, never thought I would be happy to see you, but after yesterday's circus watch along, it's good to see you back. And Hamoud says, Isak giving me Yaya Sanogo vibes. Wow.
Ah, he's
Mad.
played all right. He's not really had a clear shot, has
It's a
he?
no-go, you know.
It's the no goals. It's the no goals.
He ain't even been bad today.
I'm going to repeat what some Arsenal fans say.
Oh, they're making 3 subs, man. They're going for it.
Yeah. Well, you can make 5, innit? So may as well.
Come on now, let's do something, man. Come on, Sweden.
So you think your team are going to win the Euros, Robbie?
On this evidence, like, mind you, when Greece won it, like you said,
Yeah, true. Yeah.
defended all the way through it.
Yeah, we did.
Remember Green Lanes on that night?
Yeah, the whole of North London, all from Green Lanes all the way up to Cockfosters, was going crazy.
Come on, Sweden, give us a goal.
Can't come on anyone, man.
Slovakia have been really disappointing, haven't they?
They have. I think a lot to do with it is like what we said. They've got the win, but right now it's looking like Sweden
exactly
are going to be the more likely.
If we even get a goal, I'll be grateful. It's just one of them ones.
Is Spain the only 0-0 game there's been?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Is it? Let me check.
Only
remember any
Been no
others.
others.
Only 0-0 in the tournament.
Looks like this is going to be the second.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
that is.
Yeah, Spain game
Crazy,
was
innit?
boring as.
Yeah, that was the only 0-0.
And what was the
No, that
Wales
got
draw?
funny
Oh, no, that was
towards the
1-1.
end
No,
of
it was boring.
No, 'cause the
Don't you
finish
think it
was
boring?
the drop.
Spain game.
Yeah, but there were plenty of chances, just
They just couldn't
atrocious
score.
finishing.
Yeah, they just couldn't score.
No, I thought it was boring as well.
It
though,
was
even though
boring.
they
I
had
thought it was
plenty of
boring.
chances, but it was just ticky-tacky,
It was just boring
ticky-tacky.
football.
They look like they might not have
They
that
weren't
cutting
direct
edge.
enough.
Right, little Pedri looks good though. He's a good little player.
Like when I watch teams like that, I think, wow, like after watching Arsenal and us moaning, like we were, I think they were actually really good. Yeah. Even though we moan as fans watching our team because we don't think they're doing good enough.
Exactly. Yeah, Sweden definitely need this more. Just open it up last 25 minutes.
Yeah, but now Slovakia try and take the sting out of the game.
Yeah.
Just playing slower football.
Which is smart from their point of view.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just no quality.
Their
I'll
balls are
never
shocking.
properly shit on defensive football.
There was the
I'm
pass
Chelsea.
there in
Yeah,
the
I was
middle.
going to say you can't do that. Yeah.
The same way, it's horrendous to watch when it ain't your team.
See, we were spoiled watching.
Cameron
Arsenal play football for
Keyless
years.
says, "Good luck, England. Let's go Scotland." He says. And Nick says, "Arsenal's
Good play.
defensive record isn't because of our great centre backs. It's a result of the boring football we have to play because of our centre backs. Ben White will improve."
Oh, there's a
us.
chance.
Wow.
It's your man as well.
Again.
Isak. Oh, he knows it's a big chance as well.
Yeah, it was close.
Most of these chances are just
not as
coming
easy
off
chance because he's got a defender
the defender
jumping
was
right
on
in front of him,
yeah.
innit?
Done
Did he even
well
head
though.
it? I think he
Yeah.
Did well, actually.
He done well to beat him.
I think they're figuring out
Come
that
off
this
the
is how
defender,
they're going to break
No,
him
no,
down.
he headed it. He
hit
headed
it.
it.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's
When
still
you've got
learning
a
what
defender-
works for them in the game
Defender
now.
jumping just in front of him is difficult, isn't it?
Difficult chance.
He's looked lively, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Been
it
involved.
stood out as the best one so far. I feel sorry for him because he's been making really good runs and they weren't playing the ball to him or
Yeah.
picking out the pass.
Rest of the attackers aren't on his
yeah,
wavelength.
they're not on the same page.
That's what I was saying. Cohesion from both teams in
Yeah.
terms of their attack just is not there.
Just to finish off what Nick was saying, sorry, quickly, he said Ben White will improve us. He's obviously an Arsenal fan.
Arsenal.
And I reckon he will be first choice with Saliba.
With Saliba, really?
And Zubi says Isak will be better than Aubameyang. He's killing it in the Liga and is one of the main reasons Real Sociedad qualified for Europa League. And he's only 21, future world-class player. Big statement there.
How
It's a
strong
big
are the
statement.
talks
Very
though that
big.
we're going to sign him?
Huh?
Is there anything, Robbie, that we're going
He
to
has been
sign
linked.
him? Yeah.
Naveen R says this game and North London are dead.
What about Ben White though? Would you take Ben White? Helen?
Listen, I'd take Ben White
No.
Oh, I
If-
needed that.
if it means we're still going to sign another 6 players that we need.
Yeah.
But I don't think the position of Ben White is really what we need to be looking for right now. I think we've got quite a lot of centre-backs. Unless they're going to get rid of Holding, Mavropanos, like there's...
Yeah,
he's
would you
due
say
to
they're
come back.
quality
We've got
centre backs?
No,
Mavropanos,
I'm
they're
not-
definitely getting rid of him.
Yeah, they're sending him. But unless they're going to sell more, we've got Saliba, we've got Gabriel, we've got, all right, Luiz has
Odin.
gone. Unless they're trying to bring him in to cover for the space for David Luiz.
Yeah.
But 50
Makes
million
sense.
price tag, and it could be more if he plays for England by the end of the tournament. I don't know if he's going to get games or not, whether that will be his price going up. Great signing, as long as Arsenal are going to spend a lot more money, because I can't see that signing changing our team.
Yeah.
Quality.
Got a lot of work to do, mate.
It's a
Quality
lot
of this
work.
game, man. Gosh.
Robbie, you look fed up.
I mean,
I don't blame him.
he's hungry.
I know. You got to sit
And he's
and
got
watch
to
They're
sit
the
and watch
quality,
me.
man. Come on, man. Poor.
This stays 0-0. This is definitely the worst game of the tournament.
Yeah, let's hope it at least becomes 1-1
Yeah, because at least the
or
Spanish
something.
one, like you said, there were chances.
What, we got 20 minutes left?
At least Spain got funny after a while.
9 attempts Sweden's had. Doesn't feel like that much.
9
on target.
attempts. Are they
Slovakia
counting
had
blocks?
2 on target though.
They're
Counting
defo
corners
counting
and
blocks.
everything, mate.
They're counting everything they can.
James Clark says, Robbie, check out the Orlando City Philadelphia Union game a few days before the Arsenal game in Orlando, one of the best atmospheres in MLS. Okay. I think I've read that one already.
Oops.
Oh my God.
Come on, Hamsik, give us something, man.
There's
It's
no
just like, where's the
one-
left back?
Yeah,
Where's
I know. I was going to say, there's no one to his left. He's got to do a whole
They're
pivot
just so
round.
reluctant to go and win the game.
I just think their movement's really slow.
Haven't really seen Hamsik on the ball as much as I thought I would for one of the better players there.
That's a good
Go
ball.
on.
in.
Come on
Turn.
now.
Wait, but
Oh my gosh.
As soon as it gets into that final third,
It's a great
it's
ball
all
by
right.
Hamsik there.
good
Yeah.
defending.
But they're, you know, too good for the player that got it.
He's going to run the whole
They
pitch.
fouled him. Yep, he did.
Then let's go.
Good ball though.
Go on.
Take him.
Go on.
Oh,
Okay.
bless
Oh,
him.
nice
Good
step.
good
Okay,
feet.
okay.
Keep going.
All the way?
Oh.
No.
It's done well.
Still got it.
Bayern is better than Aubameyang, definitely.
That really
Definitely
deserved
better
the
than
goal.
Aubameyang.
That really
What is
deserved-
that?
Enough of your shit.
He deserved the goal there, didn't
He
he?
did. Oh, he left him on his ass.
He's thinking, I've got to do this on my own.
Innit?
You know,
Forget
it's
everyone
kinda-
else, mate.
You know, you know, he does. He's kind of like Rashford does them sort of runs, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. No, it's
Yeah.
very true. It's very true.
Oh, he done well, man. He
Rashford.
deserves
That was
something
great.
out of
Good
that.
clean
Got
strike
the
as
right
well.
though, didn't
He thought he'd scored.
Yeah, yeah. He
He thought he'd scored, man. He was running off. He's like,
Oh, it's nice. Looks decent, man.
yeah, well, do you know what? I
Price has
think it was the
gone
guy
up.
who just put that super chat saying, look, he's a very good player.
He's a good man. He is.
Yeah,
He's
but you know
decent.
what?
I watched him in the last
Pepe
game.
can do that and finish. No
Yeah,
disrespect
true.
to the kids.
No,
you know.
but I'm just saying, just based off of what I've seen in him,
Like
2
if I
games,
go by our fan base,
he's
they
looked
won't be
decent.
happy with that song.
You know, that's what every fan base, when they come to these tournaments, you get him, get him.
Yeah. As soon as someone has a good game,
I've seen
innit?
2 games.
Right, the only one is Locatelli so far. At least he's putting in the goals.
Yeah.
Locatelli, though, had a great season, and
Yeah.
I was like, mind you, so is this guy. And I was like, I'm going to watch this guy because,
Yeah.
of, you know. And
It's
he's
good when
done
they
it,
carry it into the
and
tournament.
he's carried it in. Because Locatelli as well at Sassuolo, some unknown team,
Yeah,
so you're
yeah.
thinking,
JS Living, I suppose this is
He's
to everyone,
rated
but it's going to
highly,
apply
though.
to you, Lewis. Thoughts on Hakimi to Chelsea?
Yeah, it's gonna happen. The
Yeah,
way
is
it
it imminent, yeah?
That's the way it's looking. Like PSG were meant to be interested, but now they're moving towards getting Aurier back, which is yep. Which is why if you want to do that, fine. Not my club.
Poch
but that
loves him
means
off, yeah?
Hakimi just basically means we're going to stick to 5 at the back.
so what was
but
that to
Reece
Reece
James,
James?
right centre back.
right centre back. We'll have James and Aspi battling for right centre back. Silva and Christensen for the middle, and Rudiger and Zuma on the left. It's just more depth.
Yeah.
What flavour?
The Hakimi's quality. I can't
Solid,
wait for him
Good
to
player.
come.
Freezer, just to prove you wrong, says Fletch just reads out super chats. WTF? And yours isn't a super chat, so there you go. There you go.
You know, I like the way he talks about transfers, man. That's a typical Chelsea fan, isn't it?
What
Yeah.
we say?
Yeah.
It's another good player. We'll take him.
Hakimi's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, like with us, like, we're like, we're praying all throughout the transfer window, transfer day. We're like, come on,
I love it, man. It's
my man
bliss.
just Chelsea fan just were like, yeah, it's going
We'll
to
sign
happen.
somebody. This
Yeah,
fine.
man, I wish we could have that.
I know, innit? Wouldn't it be lovely?
And our owner's got more money than the
It
brother.
would,
know,
but you
it's
lot look down
terrible.
at us, oil money club and all of that.
You are.
I know, but you lot want some of that oil money.
I'd take the old money if they said
Yeah, I was
it.
going to say, if they said, if Abramovich said I'm going to sell Chelsea and buy you, can you say, no, we don't want to
No
win that
thanks,
way?
I stick to my morals as
We don't want to win that way. Are you going to say
I
that?
stick to my morals as a football fan.
You right?
Really?
I want it to be
Magnum
done.
in it.
Say it with a straight face.
Magnum.
That must
Tell
be
it
true.
why,
That
you
must be
Magnum.
true.
Oh yeah, that one's my one.
I stick to my
it's yours.
morals.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to have a Budweiser. Get in the mood for the England game later
Have one of them
on.
Cokes, please.
What's the time?
That Coke Max. No, the Max, you just picked it up.
Then you guys want to drink?
Cheers.
No, thanks. I'm alright.
Want to drink?
I stick to
I'm
my
good
morals.
still, but thanks.
You stick to what?
Stick to morals as a football fan. Don't
Stick
want
to morals.
you
We've
don't
been
want to buy
sticking
it.
to
Aye,
these
but when-
morals, Robbie,
morals
for
are
far
next
too
place.
long.
We would do it in the right way.
We need it.
See, Robbie, Helen knows about this,
Of course I know about the Zivania.
The what?
Zivania.
Yeah, hey.
Do you know what? I
Oh, is that what you was drinking the other night?
What's that called?
Zivania.
What's
We
that?
took them out.
It's Spanish. It's like
Well, not
rum.
we took them out. We were all out for dinner
Spanish
once.
rum?
Do you remember
I
with
think-
Troops that night when we were in the
Yeah.
Greek restaurant?
Is that what we were drinking?
Yeah. And Troops loves to give it that he can really handle his drink. And what does he normally drink? Is it Hennessy?
Brandy, yeah.
Henny or
He's-
Kavosi.
yeah. And I was like, let me get you a Greek brandy, and then we'll see how you can handle your drink.
Oh, pen!
Yes!
There it is.
100% got
Issa has
something.
won the penalty.
100%
It is a penalty to
penalty.
Sweden in the 75th
The
minute.
Bradford chopped him down. It wasn't Issa.
Oh, it wasn't Issa, no. it
We've
wasn't.
got some
Okay.
action, finally.
Thought it
Let's
was.
go.
Yeah, God.
Who's taking this? Seb
So
Larson?
definitely, look, the keeper ain't even complaining.
Yeah. He's come flying out of the goal there as well. Actually, he's complaining now.
That was
the saying?
clumsy, wasn't it?
That was very clumsy.
And just like
Gonna
that,
have a look at
Slovakia
replay.
might
There's
have
no
had their entire
offside.
tournament.
Oh, yeah. It's a definite.
Oh,
It's a
did he?
player that just
Let me
come on,
see this.
isn't it? Isn't it their substitution?
Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh, you know, Flex.
Oh, you can't really see from that. You need to see from behind.
From that angle, it looks a penalty.
He's
From
not,
the
he's
other
not,
angle.
I think it
you're
looks
miles
okay.
away from the ball. If you do that as a keeper coming out like that,
Right, Forsberg. I said at the start of the game, you ain't done nothing for ages. Here's your chance to
you
do
need a
something.
goal, man, please.
I beg you.
Imagine
With
the
our
Bradford
luck,
chase
we'll
it.
miss this.
I think the Rafa's got a good chance to save it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about him.
PS5 is at
Keeper.
stake
Anyone
here.
know if he's good at pens?
PS5 is at stake here, Forsberg. Come on.
It looks like him, isn't it? The hair.
We needed a goal all game.
Are we going to get one now?
You know what I mean?
Or is it going to be saved by the keeper?
Here it comes.
Or is it going to go way over?
Right, Forsberg, come on.
Thomas Partey shot.
Oh wow.
Don't do a De Gea.
Beat me to it.
Right, come on, bury this. Right or left?
What do we
Bottom
want,
left.
guys? Do we want him to win, to miss?
I
Or
wanted to score.
you want him to
Miss.
score?
I
There we
just want to see a
go.
goal.
Goal!
Yes, there it is. Sweden really needed that. Massive
Yes.
goal for them. Sweden
take
won,
that.
Slovakia 0.
Big goal for Robbie.
Big goal for Robbie and his PS5. Sweden fans are going
It's
mad.
staying home, it's staying home, it's staying.
And just like that,
PS5 is
Slovakia's
staying
approach
home.
has packed them.
Terrible, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Now they actually have to
Oh,
come
look,
out
the
for the next
headband's off.
15.
Yeah, big pen. Good pen that.
That was
Keeper went
about, that was
right
about
way,
the
so-
only way they were going to score, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's a pen. You can't come out like that and just not make contact with the ball and just force the striker to just be all over. It's just,
Yeah, you're right.
you know what I mean? Good pen though.
Very good.
Because, yeah, that's good. He's gone the
Got
right way,
nowhere
right
near
in the
it.
corner.
No one near it, right into the corner.
Full stretch. You can't ask for more than that. So, we got our goal. What? Is that going to spark Slovakia into a little bit of life now? Maybe a interesting last 15 minutes or so?
Hopefully. That's what we need, mate.
Both of you, hopefully.
You
Hopefully.
know,
We
I pray they
haven't
just
seen
bought
much of it though
I know.
so far.
I'm not
I pray they
putting
just
faith
bought
in
Slovakia.
either of them after this.
Vladimir Weiss. Didn't he play in the Premier League?
Vladimir
Weiss. I don't recall that.
I don't know.
Vladimir Weiss.
Let me check.
Sure, he's playing. in the
Statman
Premier
Lewis is on it.
Yeah, go on then, back to your story.
More
Oh, my
entertaining about the
story.
game.
Yes, we got in the Greek brandy.
What was his name? Weiss.
Wow. Oh my god. Like, I couldn't believe how strong it was.
Oh, was that the drink?
Yeah, the drink. And then we got them shots of
Yeah, he
Savannah.
used to play for C.
Told you, yeah.
And
Vladimir
then,
Weiss.
like,
How many
it was like
appearances?
Football, innit?
Probably not a lot.
100%.
JNFG
One
says,
appearance.
One appearance.
One appearance.
I don't
Big
know
up-
if
big
I
up the-
like
one.
it.
What was that?
Super chat here. It says, big up the Don, much love from a Nottingham Forest fan.
Yeah,
Hope
both
to
big
see
up.
you in the Premiership soon, so we can batter you 4-2 at the City ground
Oh.
again.
I remember that.
Bruck you up.
I remember that, man.
So are you Greek and you know about Zivania? Cypriot, yeah, you'd have to be Cypriot. Ah, okay.
Although I did give Dave some white rum yesterday.
What? Would you give
Oh,
Ray?
really?
Ray,
Ray nephew, yeah.
Mash him up.
So I
One out his
said, to, I
chest.
said to my guy, yeah, you bring in a little Greek thing on, right? I said, yeah, I got something for you. Try this. And he's like, bloody hell. Oh, 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 oh.
Was it
I
like
think he's a bit
Zivania?
stronger.
Strong, innit, bro?
I
So
think
Dave,
that's probably
which
the
one
only
was
other
stronger?
one.
The white rum or the Greek drink?
Depends, I don't know, it's more thicker than the Zivania is more thicker.
What, the Ray's more thicker?
The rum, I think, is a bit more stronger.
I'm
Is
gonna
it
have to try that.
stronger? Is it?
But you can get Zivania that's 60%.
See, I've got
Cheap.
pure one because in the villages
You can
they
get
make
get
pure.
that Ray nephew. You can get a rare and if you can get another one in Jamaica. It's 100 proof.
Overproof.
Yeah, that's the
They call
one
it
we do.
overproof.
We do
just
the
straight.
100.
Oh, that's
proof
paint
one.
stripper. You shouldn't really be drinking.
No, it's not good for you.
100%.
That's crazy.
100%.
That's
Yeah.
mad.
Ain't that just
So what are you
Phenomenal.
saying, Helen? Greek versus Jamaican?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's not many other drinks like Zivania. And the
I like that
traditional
Zivania, man.
original one is 100% pure alcohol.
Yeah.
And every original Greek will have it in their freezer, in their house, a little bottle of it.
In the
that
freezer,
they
just
bring
for-
back. You keep it in the freezer. Yeah, they'll bring it back
Frozen
from Cyprus.
alcohol. Oh, okay.
Because in like the villages, they'll make it.
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
freezer.
you can't drink it.
Oh, does alcohol
I
not
don't drink
freeze?
it.
You
but
can't
yeah.
put the 100% rare nephew one in the freezer. Because
All right. I
the
could be
freezer will
wrong.
burn
I'm
down.
assuming it's that one.
Freezer will catch fire.
Is it not that one then? Maybe
Super
it's
chat
the
from
shop
Michael
one. I
Johnson.
don't know, I
Michael
just
Johnson
remember they always have it in the
says,
freezer.
which of the big four has the best centre-back duos? Van Dijk, Konate, or you might even say Gomez, Maguire/Varane, who we don't actually play for us yet, Diaz, Laporte, and Silva, Rudiger.
Diaz.
Yeah, I'll go
Chelsea,
Diaz.
Silva,
Laporte.
Diaz.
Diaz, Laporte.
Yeah, Diaz.
Who? What were you saying, Christensen? Who?
Christensen, Silva.
Christensen,
Is
Silva.
that 'cause
I'm
he
surprised.
plays for Chelsea?
I'm
I said what I
so
said,
surprised.
You said Laporte
And Diaz.
Diaz. Rory, best centre-back duo.
Yeah.
Van Dijk.
But if you bought Varane.
If we bought Varane and Maguire,
No, no,
No way, not with Maguire. Come on.
I think Varane and Maguire will be
I
alright.
don't rate Maguire.
what was the
I don't
Liverpool
rate
one?
him.
He's okay.
Liverpool one, Van Dijk Konate is a good one, man.
Yeah, like, if
I
Konate
think
kicks on like he's supposed to, because
Yeah, I think that's the best one.
Big up Diaz,
Yeah.
but we got the antidote and his name's Werner. Has been able to handle in the last 3 games.
Oh, his Isaac's nice turn.
Oh.
This
on.
guy's looking decent. Play the ball.
He took too many
Play the
touches.
ball. Pass the ball.
He
you
definitely
greedy.
looks like an Arsenal player. Sign him up. Wrong decisions at the crucial time.
Look
he
at
was
the
slot straight
space,
in.
man!
Oh, that's
He's
terrible.
got to
man.
pass it, man.
Got to pass it.
Yeah.
That's an
Oh,
Arsenal
shit,
player.
earlier.
Because
So
an Arsenal
long.
player would definitely have passed it. He should have passed that though, man.
You should
You've, got the
passed
man,
it.
you've done all the hard work.
Exactly. Just give him the ball, man.
He's looked good though, hasn't he?
He has.
Abdi says Sweden's defence is
Best
deep.
player of the game.
Throw in the midfield.
Here we go.
Oops, no.
Oh,
Oh.
on the volley.
Again.
Well up.
Oh.
Sweden.
It's
are
all
like-
Sweden
Bit of a
now,
tennis
man.
match
Yeah.
now.
It's all Sweden. Go on.
Back in.
There's another chance.
Nope.
Tarek Jacob says, Slovakia fan here. Our team is horrible in the second half. Weiss used to be at Man City, but he is a crazy guy. By the way, Isak, what a baller.
Didn't Vice? Who did he go? He went on. He was at
Bolton.
City and then Bolton.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Bolton.
told you. Yeah. He's crazy.
That's what this Slovakian fan.
Did they
just
think
said.
they were better in the first half then?
Yeah, let us
What,
know. Was you
Slovakia?
better in the first half?
Look how well they played in the first game, Slovakia, against Poland. And
Did well.
They've been pants today, man. They ain't gone for it. Still time, 8 minutes left. Our prediction's looking good at the moment, 1-0.
Did you say
And the
1-0?
sweepstakes looking good as well.
1-0 Sweden.
Oh.
I knew there weren't going to be loads of goals. I mean, there could still be more goals, but these sides, you can see they ain't going to score loads of goals, these two teams. Are.
Yeah.
That's going to put Sweden top of the group, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they haven't conceded yet.
That's offside, isn't it?
It's
Got.
got to be offside,
Nah,
but they've got
he's
to keep the
still on,
flags
he's
down
still
there,
on.
haven't they?
Oh, he shouldn't have
Yeah,
even
and
got
then
to
the flag
that.
goes up. I was saying this yesterday, this rule about they're not supposed to put the flag up. Until someone gets proper mash-up when they don't blow the whistle, when they think they could have for an offside.
Yeah,
The
but
two
then-
players
yeah,
keep
but
But then
going
on the
for
other
it.
hand, I've seen a lot of marginal decisions,
And it's good to let it
right,
go.
when they've let it go and it's been a goal. So it is,
Where's,
it
it's
is
where
the
the
right
cut
thing
point
to do.
is. Someone's going to get injured. Sometimes they leave it ages, even when it's blatant. Just because the rule says so.
I think it's the right thing to do.
It's a bit mad, man. Isak to Liverpool.
I think Liverpool are interested in him as well.
Isak is a
He's a-
selfish player. Isak a half a season wonder.
I don't
Mixed,
blame
it's
him
mixed,
for being
it's mixed
selfish
for him.
because the rest of this attack is just full of clowns. He's
Yeah, but
literally
the other,
been
the
the only one
other
that's done
attacker just won the
anything.
penalty.
Was
The
it
guy they
Sarah's
brought
Isaac
on.
that won the penalty?
No, it was the other guy, and that was the guy who should have squared the ball to.
Yeah, yeah.
Greedy,
Fair
man.
enough.
That'd be the game was over.
Isak is
Down.
class with taking
There
it
you
out.
He's
go.
been the focal point though.
Yeah. Oh, it's megged him as well.
Turning it on now, getting the ball. Oh, that's nice as well.
No one there.
No one there,
It's right,
man. It's a great ball.
It's opened up now for Slovakia. Can they counter now?
Nah,
Oh my goodness.
it's poor.
Wow. The quality on the ball.
I know.
It's been
Horrendous.
so bad. And you're right, because Slovakia did play quite well.
They won against Poland.
Yeah. And it's all of a sudden now, it's like they've just thought we really don't need to win. And their game's just gone out the window.
That's always a danger when you're just doing that all throughout the game.
We
man.
did say that though before the goal, didn't we?
Yeah.
They'll run out of time to get an equaliser.
Come on. How long left? 5 minutes.
It's like they're not even trying to force the
It's like the
issue.
longest count.
Yeah, the man have playing like he's a
Someone
draw.
tell these guys they're losing.
Manager, maybe?
Tottenham sign up
Get the
their
ball
manager.
centrally, man.
Want them to get their managers there, yeah?
Sweden should be seeing
No
this
one
out.
in
This
the
would be a
half
massive win for
space.
them.
Yeah.
Would be a big win for them.
There you go. There you go.
Will Slovakia get
There you
equalised?
go.
That's
Keep
better,
going.
that's
Go
better.
right.
Okay.
That's better.
Now in.
That's the best thing they've done.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Good
Why is he
defending.
not finishing?
Good
Finally,
defending.
a bit
At least
of
they're asking
build-up
some
play.
That
questions.
was
though.
better though. That was why haven't they been doing that all
That's
game,
the only thing
Slovakia?
Exactly.
I swear that's the first thing they've done, isn't it?
Probably is.
Probably.
Because the last thing he tried to do, he ran out of the pitch, didn't it?
Who hands it?
It went off.
JNFG says, how much for Helen's number, and big up to all of you lot.
How much for Helen's number? How much do you want? I'll give it to
Dunno.
you. I'll get it.
Probably looking
Give
on
me a
eBay.
grand,
so-
right? I'll pass it on.
A grand? You think I'm that cheap?
I'm thinking that.
That's just for the number though, isn't it?
Well, actually, we can do any number.
Oh! Where's the balls pick?
Oh!
It's only
Take a
gone
shot
to
from there.
I lost it.
yellow card, that'll be.
Play it. Oh, you could have done advantage.
Thomas Party says,
Oh,
Isak's Eritrea's finest. Laka out, Isak in.
Oh, leave my lacquer alone.
You know, he's a guy who said his crazy voice. He's in me made the foul.
Oh, was it? Yeah, that's cynical. He knows what he's doing.
You've got to take him out, innit?
Yeah. Other guy coming in
Was
as
that
well.
an
Teammate
Arsenal
got an
fan
elbow.
who said that, Flex?
I don't know. Oh, well, yeah, his name's Thomas Party, so
Partey,
yeah.
Oh, Thomas Partey? No.
With an Arsenal emoji.
This boy needs to do, I don't know, score maybe 10 goals for me to say him before Lacazette.
Looks like they're taking
In
him
this
off.
tournament. Or maybe in this
Yeah, I was going to
game.
say, I was thinking he's had a pretty good season. He probably has scored, but you mean in the tournament?
I mean, in the tournament. Yeah, no. Like,
Scored 10 goals at the Euros.
That would be
well,
insane.
that's a lot,
in the next
Hells.
10 minutes, and then I might notice him. No.
They've only scored one on a pen. This
Too loyal to
come on.
Lacazette, yeah?
I'm very loyal to Lacazette.
Yeah.
think
I
it's
like
a-
Lacazette, though.
Yeah,
I like
he's a good
Lacazette.
player.
Still now? Keep him? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I want to
definitely.
keep him.
To me, unless
He's
you
the
can
top
get
goal scorer
better,
this season.
unless you can get better at the
Exactly.
moment, keep him. Why?
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Again,
Does he wanna stay, though?
I'm a guy. I'm dealing with
then
priorities.
again,
Do you want me to
He
answer
wants to
that
stay.
question?
What, does he wanna
Yes,
stay?
he does want
Does
to
he?
stay.
He
wants to
Of course
stay.
he wants a new contract.
But he's
What, is he out of contract now?
No,
No,
he's
he's
got
got-
1 year left and he wants another
Yeah, he's
contract.
got another year
and
left.
it's- As far as
But
I
to
know,
me,
he's
I'd
got
extend
nothing.
it. I'd extend it another year.
They
Yeah,
should.
that's what
Because
I'd do.
to me, right, buy players if they're better
Exactly.
or potentially going to be better. If not,
What if they see Isak is going to be potentially better than
yeah, well then
Add him
that's
to
a
the
judgment
squad.
call, isn't it?
Right, so the judgment calls like that have been your examples like Pepe. Yeah?
big money?
Big money.
He had a good season last year.
No, I like Pepe. I think Pepe's like
One
he's
of
a
our better
good player,
players.
but
Yeah.
Go on.
you've got Pepe, so do you need this kid?
Oh, nice.
How much
You've
is
got
this kid as
Martinelli.
well?
No
How much
disrespect, Martinelli's better. I don't care what anyone says.
Balogun, ain't even
Yeah,
Balogun.
Martinelli's a better
We've
player
got
than him.
ballers. He's much better than him.
Isak.
Yeah, we don't
Yep.
need a player like that.
I haven't seen
Martinelli
to be
was-
fair, I haven't seen Isak play enough times to say is he better than
Yeah,
Martinelli.
Martinelli's quality, man.
What I've seen now
Already from that you can
is
tell.
as much as I saw the first time I saw Martinelli play, Martinelli was 100 times better. Yes,
He
Robbie,
don't
would you
start all the
agree?
games, does he?
No,
I don't really.
Yeah, I
Don't
think
really.
if
That's
he
what
had
we
been
get,
Unai
yeah.
Emery, he would
He
have been
gets
starting
cussed
a
for
hell
that.
of a lot more games.
He gets cussed for that, man, Arteta.
Martinelli's got more energy as well.
See, the respect that Gary Neville gave Gareth Southgate, the reasons why we rated Gareth Southgate are the opposite reasons why a lot of our fan base are not overwhelmed with
Behind
Arteta.
Arteta.
Yeah.
Not
because
giving
they
the
feel
young
like he's
players.
hindering a lot of
But he
our
brought through
players.
Bruno, Smith Rowe, gave him
No,
game
he didn't
time,
bring
so
him
Did
through.
he not?
No,
Did not give him game
Unai
time?
was bringing him through, put him on loan, and he's now
But wasn't that
back.
his first, that Chelsea game when he brought him in? You know when you beat them, when it looked like if he lost.
After he was nearly getting the sack because
He
we
brought
were
him in
well.
because
So it was out of desperation.
It was
It was a
desperation,
desperation.
and,
And
that
it worked,
wild
so it's
card
like-
worked. Let's
he
not
can't.
forget that.
There was no one else to pick.
And
with.
Saka, he came from under Emery,
injuries
innit?
because he wanted Martinelli. He was in the team. He got injured in the warm up. Am I right?
Actually,
Yeah.
he was trying to play Willian more time than not, innit?
He played
Yeah.
Willian more
He was
times
playing
than
Willian.
all.
When the
Remember
fans
Willian
really
centre
thought,
forward.
actually, I'll tell you what,
Even
I've
when-
been looking on
It
social
got
media.
ridiculous flex.
Even when
like
they bought-
poor Willian, it got
Even when
so
they bought Willian,
ridiculous.
most fans were like, again, that's what I'm saying. Like with this, and we're like, all right, you know what?
I still have no
We
idea
didn't-
why you signed
we
him.
didn't think
I
he was
don't
gonna.
know
We
why
didn't
we
think he was gonna be
signed
as bad as he was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But right, even I can say that I'd say 95% of Arsenal fans were like, why do we need Willian?
Yeah.
What do we need him for?
I don't know why you lot
We've
got
got
him.
so
I
many
don't
players
know
who can
why.
play in that position. Why do we need that? It was that signing.
Chelsea fans would have
That signing was a mate's thing,
Oh,
Oops.
in my opinion.
To the ball.
That's mates rates.
Tariq,
Definitely.
Tariq says Slovakia played well in the first half. We are too
Really?
cautious.
There you go.
Oh, this is good by
All
Sweden.
right, come on.
This is better by Sweden.
Whip it in.
Unlucky.
Just a final ball
None
again.
of us predicted 1-0, did we?
Robbie did.
Oh, I did.
How did you predict 1-0?
What do you mean, man?
He saw it
Oh,
coming,
poor
mate.
Robbie.
The fountain of football knowledge is here.
Absolutely clueless.
That's a foul.
Ah,
He's still
shame
got
we
it.
didn't have anything
Eh?
on you winning anything for the 1-0 prediction.
El Shwani says, big up guys, you've all been doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thanks for that. And what's your prediction for the England game? And Flex, stop the
3-0.
slide digs at Arsenal. This is about the Euros.
3-0.
I'm
I'll
going
tell you
2-1 England.
2-0 England, I'm going to go.
3-0.
3-0. We saying this?
2-1.
2-1 England.
3-1
Helen?
England.
What was
3-1
that?
England. Okay.
Bloody hell. Why did he hit that for a corner? Back yourself, man. Take the ball and control it. That's panicking.
Jordan Ray says, thanks for the super chat, says, I've watched every game in the Euros so far, and this game is the worst one
Yeah.
so far. What makes it even worse is that I had to wake up at 6 a.m. for this.
Oh my, what country are you in?
America?
Yeah, so let us know what country you're in.
Yeah, that
Be in
must be
America.
America.
It must be
Listen,
America.
why did that defender there put that for a corner?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see that.
Oh,
And look, nearly
that's a foul,
conceded
innit?
off of it. That's a definite foul.
JS Living says, thoughts on Rafa Benitez taking the Everton role?
That's hilarious.
that'd be a good
man.
signing.
easy.
for
Benitez
them.
must love being hated. He went
Is
to
that all
Chelsea,
these
no one
Liverpool
likes
fans
him.
that
been
worship?
confirmed?
That would be a bit
ain't
insulting.
been-
I don't think it's been
Confirmed.
confirmed.
Oh, but he's just...
But he's a
What do you think
favourite.
Everton fans going to make of that?
No, have you seen
know,
like
think
stuff
they'll
they've
care, or
been
do
leaving
you think
outside
that-
Goodison Park?
They've said no, they don't
No,
want
they've
him.
been leaving hella banners like Benitez out, we don't want this guy.
Benitez out, he's not even in yet.
They ain't
Mate.
gonna want.
No,
an
I'm only saying, I
ex-Liverpool.
can't really say what they really wrote.
You know what it is,
They're
right? It's
bad.
one of them signings that if it works out, they'll be like Agent Benitez. But if it don't work out,
Yeah.
they'll want him sacked after about 4 or 5 games.
Zubi says, Arsenal fans okay with their dead attack, LOL. His market price is 44 million. You won't be able to afford him anyways. Talking about
No,
Exactly.
his marking price before
and he
the
says
tournament.
Balogun is
Yeah.
better
It's
than
about
Another
17
20
million.
on it.
Balogun.
17?
Balogun is better than Isak ?
Yeah.
LOL. So they don't agree with that.
Well, they don't need to agree.
Balogun.
Tell them.
Well, you can't say better than. He's not better than. How's Balogun better than that Isak?
Well, that's just my opinion.
He's only played.
That is the Arsenal loyalty. Has Balogun even made a first team appearance?
He has only in the Europa League.
Just like 1 or 2.
He scored 1 goal.
Yeah, no.
Came
To
on
be
and
fair,
scored.
you have
He
to
does
know
look
the
a good
games.
player.
But
Yeah.
when he does,
But
you'll
you know,
see.
we've not seen him
This
yet.
guy's been playing La Liga. all
You're not
year,
see, yeah,
like-
he's been playing La Liga all season.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
And we
only
haven't
joking.
seen. He's never played at this type
East
of
London.
level.
but
Helen's
I
not gonna
was
like
sa-
this
I
one.
didn't actually say that Balogun is better than him. I said we have all these players, we don't need.
Yeah,
him.
we don't need.
I
We don't
didn't say
need.
he's better.
This
just
person
to,
says, East London says, Isak is
Yeah.
clear of Martinelli. He's ripped Barcelona and Real this season.
Yeah, but who is Barcelona and Real this season? Let's just remember they're not the standard they normally are at.
I think Martinelli is quality, man, and I've been vexed that the manager not playing him
Is
more.
Martinelli that good? Yeah.
Yeah.
When I've
Yes.
seen him, he looks
Yeah.
like good,
Yes.
but I don't watch it. I don't
No,
look at
he
him and
is,
see
he
like
is.
Wicked
wow.
player, man.
He's
Wicked.
wicked, yeah. Okay.
Man should be playing every week.
Yeah, I don't know how he's not getting picked every single week.
Oh, the Rafa's come up.
Raf gone head up.
Oh,
Tried it. Ali took out his own player.
But let's not talk about
Oh,
Arsenal
don't remind me
flex.
about
Come
that
on.
Yeah.
Allison goal.
We're here to talk about the Euros.
Yeah, this is true.
Who was that? Allison
It's that
goal
they keep
against?
putting super chats in to do it.
Was it against Chelsea?
No, it was West
No,
Brom.
no, I'm saying
basically
to them,
put him
I bet
over
not.
us.
Oh, right. Okay.
Not to you.
Yeah.
is that tight?
Dante,
Nah, one
How long
more
left?
Dante says, I woke up at 6
30
a.m. here in
seconds.
San Diego for this game.
Big up our
San Diego.
San Diego,
We love
California.
San
At least it's
Diego.
one.
Oh, is it? Oh, is there going to be a last minute?
That would be fun.
Oh, this is the
Imagine.
chance.
Oh, mate, they're asking for a handball. They're asking, they're all going crazy. They're running to
Who
the ref.
predicted 1-1? Was it Lewis?
No, I
Me,
said 2-2.
I
Oh,
said
Helen.
1-1.
Last minute and a half.
Be
Don't think they're
fun
gonna
if
get a
there's
pen for that.
1-1.
So like
I just
Slovakia
feel like
finally
they haven't got
decided
it in
they
them
can
though.
Yeah, why do all
At the end
now?
of the game.
play. Imagine.
Why do that all now?
Imagine. That would have been worth
Why
the
do that
terrible
all
football.
now? You've had all game to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now in the last seconds of the game, you.
Oh, so
It's
close,
just
you
a
know.
little too late.
Oh, that was that ball.
I tell you what.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but
so
hit his leg first. Yeah, hold on.
Oh,
No, it won't be because
Handball,
it
man.
hit. It won't be. It won't be. It hit off my man's foot, his player's foot, and then went on.
Oh
to
no, is he going to
It
go
won't.
check?
No,
Is he
no,
checking
it's
the
not a
ball?
handball. It's not a handball.
In the Premier League, they might have given it.
Oh my God! Potential penalty check.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
No,
think
it's
they
done,
should.
it's done. It's
Can't
done.
be
They're
handball
playing
for
on,
that.
they're playing on.
check over. You can't. When they say it hits off someone's leg or something,
You got about
I
another
swear
30
we had
seconds.
penalties given like
I'm
that.
sure we
in the
have.
Premier probably.
Yeah,
I'm
in the
dodging
Premier
as hell. At
League.
least these lot are actually. You
Are
know,
they getting a sub ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Shit,
would,
that's
wouldn't
it.
you? You want to just
Yeah,
finish
no,
it.
I
clearance.
appreciate.
What's the keeper doing?
That sub won't get a chance to come on.
No.
Well, put the ball forward, bruv.
That's crap.
Ah, it's out.
Don't deserve to
Yeah,
score
done.
now. There's no
That's
point in
done.
going it last 2 minutes of the game now. You're going mad. You know what I mean? You could have done it ages. That's a foul throw, isn't it?
Jesus Christ. What was that? How's that not a foul throw?
That's a crap delivery.
That's a dead
Yeah.
ball.
That's a game over,
Blows a
surely.
whistle.
Hit it in the corner.
That's
There
it.
is.
That's
There we
it.
go.
1-0.
Game over. At least we got a goal. Let's clap for the goal.
Thank God, yeah.
Although it was a penalty.
That makes the group more interesting.
And
now as
100%. It's
Yeah.
blown it wide open.
Sweden, my team. Right,
Robbie
in the
lives to fight
sweepstake.
another
And
day.
I predicted the 1-0.
did.
I should get double for that. Yeah?
You can have two
You got the 50
PlayStations.
quid from the
innit?
darts. That'll run.
What 50 quid from the darts?
I said the 50 quid at half time.
What's
Yeah, but
that?
I got it already. That's mine, isn't it?
Oh, well.
What, the
Keep it,
darts?
I guess.
The darts? I'm confused.
No, if you hit the bullseye, someone wins 50 quid.
Yeah.
That's out of my pocket.
No one got it though.
No one got it. No, he's going, you got the 50 quid.
Oh.
I already had it anyway.
Sweden fans are absolutely buzzing. That has they did need to win more, and that, like Helen said, that the group is now wide
Just
open.
kind of like made it a little bit more
Yeah, because if
interesting.
Spain, get another draw again,
They're going to
Yeah.
struggle to go through.
That's 4 points for Sweden. That means they're going more than likely going through to the next
Yeah,
round.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
That
And
means
who will,
I'm still in the sweepstakes.
yeah, but
Yeah.
who they're gonna? I don't know.
who,
I
what
like-
what
I like
group do
troops
they
who-
play? Is it the
I
England?
like troops who drew out North Macedonia and they're out already.
Do that, yeah.
Oh,
This is the first ever major tournament.
He's looking at a forfeit.
Is
If they
it?
don't, he's looking at a forfeit. Remember the bottom two, you have to do a forfeit.
Oh.
He's looking at a forfeit already.
I swear you lot gave troops that on purpose. Who pulled that one out?
Expressions.
Yeah, exactly.
Some form of conspiracy.
No,
Are you
no,
sure
no.
those balls weren't see through?
No conspiracy.
Faces on them.
What is it? Troops don't like make him have fish.
Yeah, let him eat fish.
Sorry,
Have
troops.
you guys not picked the forfeits yet?
Huh?
You man not picked the forfeits yet?
Oh, I know what you could
No.
give him. Daraman.
We're
You know that
open to-
Greek dip with fish eggs.
Oh, mate.
What's it called?
Daraman. You know the pink
Dalaman.
dip. Daraman.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, is it the pink one?
Yeah, because that's
Pink
nice.
hummus looking.
It's like nice. It's not horrible.
Yeah.
Keep a, make a note
It's
of
lovely.
that.
Everyone
Yeah.
loves it. But because he doesn't like fish, it might be better than giving him raw fish, like sushi or something. Oysters.
Sushi.
Everyone, let's go.
Oysters will be good.
And
Oh.
Don Robbie gonna. Oh, my mic's off.
Your battery gone again.
Mad.
See, it's a bit like Man United.
Exactly.
Don't know, it's your dodgy equipment, mate. Yeah?
Well, 1-0. Sweden deserved to win that. They were the only team going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slovakia weren't really
definitely.
saying much.
Like you said, there wasn't a lot of quality, but like you said,
Really disappointing they were because in the first game, Slovakia, they played so well. Still got a chance though. That does
Yeah,
open
they
it
got
up.
one win and they
Yeah,
wanted to
it's-
hold on to it.
Pretty even now, isn't it?
Nah, they've packed themselves. It is what it
That's
is.
not a good. That's actually not a good result for Spain.
No, not at all.
Yeah, if Spain
Because
don't
they
win, the
have
next
to
one
win.
is.
They
Have to win tonight.
Yeah.
And then more or less probably have to win that last game as
Yeah.
well.
Who's
'Cause
Spain
one of
playing-
these two will
is
win
Spain
another
playing
game.
tonight?
No, they ain't playing
They're
tomorrow.
playing tomorrow. Who they
Tomorrow.
got?
Poland.
Oh, okay.
Bad result for Poland too.
So look at that.
Yeah.
Sweden now top the group
Mm.
after 2 games. Good turnaround.
Ah, your team's on top.
It just shows what a draw can do to you in the first game. Like just to get a draw and then a win is usually alright.
Just got to take a point, really, isn't it?
Slovakia, the way they set out for this game though, they packed themselves.
They what?
They packed themselves with the way they set up for today.
Yeah, it's almost like because they knew they had the 3 points. They
Yeah, if
just
you're going
bought.
to do that, like, you have to leave without a loss.
No, I think you just need to go and
Look,
get
that's a
one
great-
goal and then
you know, for that
defend
goal,
the
look at that
lead
flick
least.
by
You can't
Isaac.
go in
Brilliant.
Go
trying to
for
get
it
a
at least.
0-0.
Well, I
Yeah, you
understand
can go
having
for
a
it.
defensive mindset going into this game. You have to have some semblance of attacking play.
Yeah, but they had
none of that.
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I don't even remember them going out their half until like 1 point in the second half.
Who's that? Slovakia.
Yeah.
That literally the last shot was the most dangerous. I think they had
Yeah.
2 things, or maybe 3 in the
There
whole
was
game.
a few headers, like
Yeah.
second half there was a lot of aerial chances. But that was only around the start and then it just got a bit dull again.
But the confidence that will give Sweden now, though, is big.
Definitely.
Yeah,
You know.
drawing a win, they're
Exactly.
in a very good position.
And then they can even afford to draw the next game, and it should be alright.
Spain and Poland were meant to be the 2 strongest teams.
Exactly.
in the
So that
tournament.
this group's literally been turned.
Yeah.
Well, obviously Spain yet to play, but the pressure's on because
Well,
if
they're
they have,
playing each other, one of them's going out for sure.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Because I dare say Poland will probably play in a similar manner in terms of letting them have the ball and stuff, but they know that they can't do that too much because they need to score.
Yeah, because they're the ones
Need to
bottom
win,
of the
sorry.
table. They can't
Yeah.
go in there and be defensively minded.
A draw's not really good.
But Spain
for-
will dominate possession anyway,
Yeah.
just based on the way they play. But they'll also miss hella chances because they got Morata up front.
This was a wicked run.
Yeah, it's a great
His
run.
number 1 fan.
It's because the
Oh,
guy
that
tries to
little
get back
turn.
up and can't.
If he would have scored that goal, man,
Wicked goal.
Yeah.
that
So
little
he's
turn,
got-
that
he's
little
got
turn
ability.
He
there.
won the goals of the tournament.
Woof. See you later. He's got ability, definitely. Can see.
Bit better decision making like this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because look,
That was
just
leave it now.
He should have
Oh
passed it
my
there, though.
goodness.
It looks worse than
trust
what
me,
he played.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
thumped him up in the change room.
But he does seem quite young
Do
and
you know
naive,
what?
but he's
He's
got the
by
raw
far
ability.
been their best player, so
Yeah.
he's allowed to
100%.
do that.
In both games, he's been the best
Yeah.
player.
I don't blame him because until
Could
that
you imagine?
moment-
You think if that was Ibrahimovic next to him, and
I was thinking
he
that.
would have passed, he would have tried
He
to
would've
go for
got-
goal.
Couldn't do it.
He would've
yeah.
collided.
No, he would have just passed it because Ibra's there. Though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
but if it
difference.
was Zlatan, the play wouldn't even go through Isaac, it would go through him instead.
Yeah. But what would Zlatan do if he never passed the ball to him?
Yeah, he's going in on him. That's what
Karate kick.
In the changing room.
Karate kick.
it's true. He would have done that.
What time's the Croatia game? That's 4 p.m.
5.
4 p.m. or 5?
5.
Oh, is it 5? Wow. Oh, it's
Croatia
4
need to
now.
win.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll be looking at that.
Kovacic
Got dealt with
watch
by
Leicester.
England. They need to win that. All the highlights is basically Sweden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they weren't even amazing.
They're the only
No.
team that did anything.
One team trying to win.
Really disappointed by Slovakia.
It looks a lot better on the replay here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot of chances off the air, but they've got a lot of tall players in their squad as well.
That one he's got to score.
Yeah,
Or at
should
least
have been
hit
a
the target.
target. Yeah.
That was Isaac again. He was
5 yards out.
by far the
I
man
didn't
of the
even know
match.
if he anticipated that one coming though. You expect Isaac to go for goal from there.
Yeah. Big one. Rolling on to England now then. For the
Yeah.
big one. I know I know Croatia as well, but the big one is later on, second game. It's coming home part 2. We've got to keep going for it. You've done your score predictions already for that, didn't you lot? So we know everyone think 3-0,
2-1.
2-0,
For what, this
England.
one? Oh,
England.
yeah, 2-1.
3-1.
3-1. So I don't think anyone's being overconfident. It'll be in typical English fashion. It'll probably be a 0-0. Something. Do you know what I mean? But that's the end of this watch along. Thanks everyone for watching. We will be back. Are you doing the Croatia one?
Croatia,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
I'm
back.
back.
Croatia is the next one. Robbie's going to be doing that one. And then after that, obviously, it is the big one. So, great game today, to be fair. Well, not great game, but great result for Sweden,
game.
I'll say. I keep saying great game because most of the games have been great. You end up saying it. But to be fair, it wasn't great today. But Sweden still got the win, and that is the main thing. So, we are out of here, and we'll see you guys very, very shortly for the Croatia game. And I'm on my way to Wembley now as well. So, come on, let's go.